Hello.
I'm refreshing the Twitch page. Oh, you stream Planet Zoo?
I did! I did! My friend Gamma got me a copy for the holidays. Blue! Hi, Blue!
That game is super fun and super complex.
It was very complex, but it was fun because what I was doing is I was streaming through the tutorials. And,
Yes.
there's a lot of systems and everything, but it was really fun. I like that game, so I'm gonna keep streaming it now and then and build up a zoo.
Those tutorial zoos are so gorgeous.
They are. It
They're
really made me realize like what was possible in the game, and that my zoos will not look like that at all.
So the one, I think it was the like African preserve. It was one of the earlier ones, and it had the like twisting, winding paths in the sky.
Yeah, it was all elevated and stuff.
Yeah, that reminded me of the one in the pathways in the San Diego Zoo where that restaurant is, except well designed, because the ones in San Diego are hotly designed. You can get lost really easily.
Yeah, although the safari park in San Diego has an elevated restaurant, and that's actually well designed. The way it's kind of elevated and floating.
Yes.
But, yeah. Oh, hi, Gabe. Yes, and Blue, 3 hours and still in the tutorial phase. And
Yep.
Oh, and do you have
That's
the chat
how
up?
it be.
Do you have the chat up, Peg?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Because Blue said, "Hello, Peg. How are you doing?"
I'm good. It's nice to see you on stream again. I have not streamed with you in a long time.
I know. We had all these plans for wonderful, fantastic in-person streams, and they all kind of went out the window. Yeah.
And we were going to do in-person videos as well.
Yeah. Do
Which is...
you want to talk about what things we might do once we're able to, or do you want to keep it a secret?
I don't know if either of us are anywhere near the, like, we're probably not going to get the vaccine for, like, I don't know, 10 months. Who knows? We're, like, at the bottom of the list.
Exactly. My work even told me, like, officially, they're like, oh, we'll try to get you back. And then they kind of on the side, they're like, yeah, you guys can do, like, 99.9% of your work from home. So don't expect to get back to work at campus anytime soon.
I got an email from the insurance company that said, providing it for free. There is no time frame for distribution.
Oh,
like, okay, cool. So,
womp womp.
Cool. So well, I guess I'll just twiddle my thumbs.
Well, you and I will do streams and videos and stuff once we're able to, but I guess it's just kind of in the air right now.
And I do want to do another crafting stream, for I have a mystery box with a very, very special kit inside.
Yes.
That was a huge pain in the ass to get and quite expensive.
We need to talk about when we're going to do that, like what I should be doing, and then we'll have... So for those who didn't see our last crafting stream, what it was is I was playing a game, and on my like picture-in-picture, like split screen, I had Peg creating a model airplane.
This one is not an airplane. That's the only hint.
Oh, okay. Not an airplane, huh? Oh, yay! We got Fluxpaw's here. Hi, Fluxpaw. Hi, Silver and Tiger Fang. Thanks so much for hosting. Hello.
Oh yes, ZNIW, the name of the main character of this game, is pronounced Sniff.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Sniff. Like sniff, but with a Z? Sniff?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
The developers are Polish, and therefore used a Polish.
Gotcha.
It's a real, but it is definitely Polish.
Okay. And I Sean.
But yes,
one video
we wanted to do, video that we wanted to do together was, and I just drove past there on Saturday. There is an area in the Mojave Desert called Red Rock Canyon, which was a filming location for Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And if you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, which I have, and I thought we could, I don't know if Calico has ever been, I guess, properly off-road on a real trail.
No.
But we can scare Calico by going on a real trail
Yeah.
in my Range Rover and try and match up. I actually have prints of some frames from Jurassic Park, and I wanted to try and match it up to real life because obviously the mountains and rocks are still there 20 something years later.
So hold on a second here, because what I just realized we could do is, yes, we can match up the frame with the frame from the movie, but we should also be acting out the characters in the shot. We should do one of just the location, but then we should also do it where it's like, us in frame, like, I could be like, because that was the scene in the desert, the dig site, right?
Yes, that is apparently Montana, but it is actually Southern California.
Yeah. So I will totally lay on the ground and pretend to be raptor bones.
Yeah. And I'll fly the helicopter.
Yes, that works.
Who's gonna be Laura Dern bursting into the trailer and going, "All right, who's the jerk?"
Well, you can.
Okay. Well, you pop the champagne.
Or I'll be. Yeah, I was like, I'll be. We have to make your car the trailer.
Yes.
In that case, then
it's not. Saying that.
Blue, to answer your question, I did do a speed test and it was good. I hope I'm doing okay. If everything looks all right. Yes, I'll be the Gallimimus, says Silver. All right, everyone.
Dang, your Gallimimus is like 9.5 feet tall.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stop the music here. Stop the music. Stop the music. And I'm gonna boot up the game. Not to scale. Got a few stutters, but it's looking better now. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if it gets worse. But I doubt this game's gonna be very taxing on the old stream setup.
I have already played through it. It took me 8 hours, and I did take my time because I was struggling with that bug.
Oh,
which
that's
hopefully
right. You had a bug, so
tell you to avoid.
Please help me avoid it.
The recommended specs mention Windows XP, and I do actually have a Windows XP gaming machine behind me with a GTS 450 and an AMD Phenom 2, so a real beast from 2010. But I couldn't get it to work on XP, sadly.
Aww. Oh, Sean,
what a
you got
shame.
Quality lock. That's great. I hate that Twitch does that. But
oh, what does it do? What's a quality lock?
So what Twitch does is, because I'm not a partner, they reserve basically transcoding time for partners, and then if they're not full up, then they let affiliates, which is what I am, in on it. And what that does is I am streaming at 1080p because I want to do high quality, but not everyone is able to get 1080p. So Sean isn't able to get 1080p on the connection that he has. And what quality lock means is you can only watch it in 1080p. Whereas if they grace me with transcode time, then they'll allow my stream to be broadcast in other sizes. But I hate that it's just kind of a lottery. So sometimes Sean will pop in and be able to watch okay, and sometimes he'll pop in and be like, "Well, I'm quality locked, sorry." And it's like, I hate that happens. Like Twitch, it's just all on you. You literally have the powerhouse. You've got Amazon. It's like, come on. You're saying you can't give everyone transcode? Anyway. Gamma, hi. Yes, Dino Game. Yes, I'm going to boot it up here.
Like, I understand like any randos, but at least affiliates.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, although I hate to say it, but it's kind of a bit on the easy side to get affiliate.
Yes, I am aware that it is trivial to be affiliate.
Yeah.
Remember a coworker's like brother or something like quit his job to become a streamer and was bragging about it, and I didn't want to be like, oh, it's really easy.
Blue says, do you have auto noise cancellation on because you're dipping in and out? And yeah, I've noticed that a little bit. You're dipping in and out a little bit.
Let's turn off the dang it. Because Discord has its own input, like you can't turn off voice activity or push to talk. It and NVIDIA will fight.
You can turn it off. Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna troubleshoot this here.
I Oh, noise suppression turn off. Okay, that
Yeah.
should be. I can turn off the noise suppression through
And then
Discord.
also in Discord, if you go to voice and video settings,
Yes.
go to voice activity, but then you can
Uh-huh.
turn off automatically determine input sensitivity. I've had to do this. I can't. And I turn it down to negative 75, but you could turn it down all the way if you really want to. And
Okay,
then you're just all.
Let's try that.
Yeah, I've just found negative 75 is like the sweet spot for Discord.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it causes more issues than it fixes. Yes, it does.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start the game here. And
did you test it?
No, but I was just gonna say, just like me on my streams, I should have tested it. Didn't test it. Oh, it doesn't launch full screen. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Oh, this is so cute.
It's very much like an old school game. It's a real pain in the ass.
Okay, so hold on 1 second here. Troubleshooting the game here. So all right, so we're gonna capture a specific window. It's so cute.
Yes, the art is so cute. It's aggressively cute. There she is.
She's so adorable. Okay, we're gonna transform this. We're gonna fit the screen there, and then I'm also going to turn off the splash. There we go. Look at her! Ah!
And she's got a little Union flag. Or a flag. And yeah, this is all mouse. So yeah, there they are, the two developers. Both of whom are on Twitter, and they're both brilliant, so you should follow them. Especially Carolina Suazos. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know which words.
Is she the
But
artist?
she
or?
posts a lot of. She's the artist, and
Okay.
she posts a lot of dinosaur art. So if you like dinosaur art, you should follow her.
Oh goodness! Please use. Okay, so I should have done that before to change the screen settings, but I think it's.
I think it was made in Adventure Game Studio, which is kind of like Game Maker in that it's very strange.
Okay, that is totally fine. I'm assuming it doesn't. It's hand drawn, so I'm assuming it doesn't really go full size anyway, right?
Not really.
Yeah, so it's fine. I'm
got a
stretching it on
it's got a
stream.
style.
It's okay. Does anyone have any objections to it looking like it's looking here? Because
It
it's
might save on bandwidth if it's pre-compressed.
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and play. Oh, they're sleepy. Begin a new game.
Oh, by the way, I am watching the stream for video, so I might be delayed.
Yeah, and that's totally okay. Oh yes,
Yeah,
it's
and
enabled to
like
autosave.
this is not like this isn't like a Twitch shooter. Like
Yeah, exactly.
all the background elements are all so cute.
Uh-oh. Mom's Hatch Day! Oh, da-da-da.
I love, so I don't know what the style is called.
Uh-huh.
The sketchy, slightly like moving style.
Yeah.
That this is. That it looks. I don't know how to put this. It looks easy, but it's actually way harder than making it static.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Fresh flowers. Oh, Gamma, it is you, Sleepy Dino. And Silver, no, I'm not gonna rotate it. No.
Yeah, you just gotta have a random video effect applied every 30
Yeah.
seconds. Timer across the
Flowers.
top.
Do I click the flowers? I want the flowers. Oh. That's it!
Oh.
Flowers! A bouquet would make a perfect gift. Especially such a beautiful bouquet like this one. What seems to be going on here, though? Uh-oh. It's the last one! Okay.
This 30-ton moron is standing and looking around like a dumbass.
Lambosaurus?
Yes. Or Lambeosaurus?
Lambeosaurus?
Big hadrosaur. Big duck-billed cow, essentially.
Oh, so yes.
If I remember, you
Oh, go ahead.
you click and hold, and it's like it brings up a little like.
Yes.
Is it click and hold?
It says
Yeah.
press and hold the left mouse button when cursor's over a hot spot. Marty's here. Hi, Marty. Okay, so and just to Blue's point, this is not a voice game, which means we're gonna voice act it. So Peg, just to warn you, I'm gonna throw some characters your way.
No.
All right, let's go and check out this Lambosaurus. Oh, okay, so I can take the Lambosaurus. I don't want to take. Look at.
You do get silly dialogue if you do things that aren't possible.
Okay, a massive Lambosaurus fellow. He seems to be nervous about something. Okay, I want to take him. Such manners! You shouldn't shove others out of the line. Oops! Oh shoot! I didn't see the second part of that dialogue. Especially when they're much bigger and stronger than you. That's good. That's good advice. Let's talk to the. Or actually, hold on. What were the other? I see. So. Oh, there's a mini map.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha. So there's actually a lot to interact with here. Look at the sign. Fresh flowers today. I almost said flesh flowers. That would have been bad.
Flowers is not a good.
Last one. Oh, what was this guy? Albertodromius. Am I saying that right? Albertodromius?
Oh, yeah. So the dinosaurs are actually very, very scientifically accurate, and there's an encyclopedia that unlocks with extra info about them.
Is there really? That's adorable.
With one exception of Zniw herself, who is an undiscovered herbivore, I think is how they describe her.
Okay. Let's look at him. A traveling sales dino. She visits the city every day of 4th to offer plant-based goods to the villagers.
Every day of 4th.
Yeah, what does that mean? Every day of 4th.
Day?
I don't know.
No, that's probably because it's the 11th, right? It's Mother's Hatch Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was the 11th. So what does that mean? Day of 4th. Yeah, day of 4th. Let's look at the merchandise here. Okay, so we got a stack of boxes filled with something. You're not sure if it's edible or just for decoration. And we got the bouquet here.
The eternal thing. You're a herbivore.
Yeah, day of 4th is capitalized, so it possibly is a holiday here. This is one of the most beautiful bouquets you've ever laid your eyes on.
It's even got animated sparkles that came right from blingy.com.
Let's see, is there anything else I can look at here? Okay, what happens if I try and take the merchandise here? Oh, I can walk. Wait, no, you don't need any of that stuff. You're just here for those flowers. All right,
I appreciate
Uh-huh.
there's like, she's got like an inner monologue.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. It's reminding me of the prequel adventure comic where the reader submissions are supposed to be her inner monologue, you know?
Yeah. It is a similar style to that, actually, come to think of it.
I'm gonna take the bouquet. I'm just gonna snag it.
I can steal it, just...
Hey! No cutting in line! This huge fellow still hasn't finished buying his things, so please wait a bit longer, okay? Wait, it's the day of discovery of the number 4. It was a big breakthrough seeing as they have 3 fingers.
It's true, they'd be on
oh my god.
They'd be on base 3.
Yeah. Well,
assuming they have some
yeah
counting system.
Maybe they count on their feet and they've got the little dew claws.
Oh yeah, maybe.
All right, let's talk to the big guy here. Do you want to read his dialogue?
I'm terrible at voice acting.
It's fine. You can do your own voice if you want. It's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm going to be delayed because I'm watching the stream. This
Yeah,
might
it's
get
okay.
Really annoying.
It's totally okay. What seems to be the problem? What are you so frantically looking for?
my wallet. I can't find it anywhere. How am I going to buy groceries without you? Oh.
You are cutting out a little bit. I think your NVIDIA noise thing is cutting out your piece.
Yeah, I'll turn it off. I'm just worried about the. I'm worried about the wind.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine. It's windy here too. It's very windy in SoCal right now.
Extremely so.
Yeah.
The power's been out in some of the town I live in.
I heard about that. I was a little afraid that you wouldn't have power.
Yes, I was too. Our internet has gone out. Our internet's been a bit sketchy.
Oh, goodness.
Like the 4G on our phones has been very, very sketchy.
So if Peg suddenly disappears, we'll know why.
Yes.
Oh, Gamma wants to know if you're a dino. Are you a dino?
Am I? No, I'm a plane. I fly around.
You're
I'm
a
a plane
scaly.
from
Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
Disney movies planes and plane fire and rescue, which are non-Pixar spin-offs of Cars.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, easy now. Oh, I could say, are you sure you took that wallet with you? What does that wallet of yours look like? And maybe you were robbed. I'm gonna. So he looks a bit nervous and not sure of himself. I'm gonna ask if he even took it with him. Seems like the kind of character that may have forgotten that.
He is kind of a dumbass.
He kind of looks like the kind of person who would. I mean, and the funny thing is Blue knows this. I leave the house without my wallet all the time these days because I'm not driving anywhere. So we go for a walk and it's like, oh fuck, I forgot my wallet. So anyway, are you sure you took that wallet with you?
I am absolutely positively sure. I took it along with the key to my room, and I never leave without those two.
So, have you checked the way back to your house? Maybe it's laying somewhere on the way there.
She's just trying to get rid of him. She's like, why don't you retrace your steps all the way home and do that?
Exactly.
No, I had it in my hands. It's funny he says hands instead of hooves, because he's clearly got hooves. I had it in my hands just a minute ago. Then I saw that wonderful bouquet, and well, I don't know where I put it after.
Talented little fellow, aren't ya?
Dude, I know some people like this. It's
Oh my
astonishing.
goodness. Oh, Syntax! Hi, Syntax! Oh my goodness. All right, what does that wallet of yours look like?
Let me guess, it's a wallet. With a decorative like dot pattern. Oh, so the wallet matches the flowers.
Oh no. Huh. Alrighty then. At least now I know what to look for. Maybe you were robbed. You weren't robbed, were you?
The store owner's just like, go away. There was nobody on the line before, so I don't think that's the case. Besides, who would try to rob such a large guy? I mean, someone who clearly thinks you're a class.
There's more There's more to your line,
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's so delayed. I didn't even notice.
I didn't think of that. You have to give your best Lambosaurus dino laugh there. Okay, you got me there, big guy. Not many folks would fancy being stomped by a huge Lambosaurus. I ought to go now. Well, I ought to go. Good luck with your search.
Thanks. Oh, I hope I find it soon.
All right. You did
I
very
used to
well.
be able to do a very good Woody Woodpecker impression. Then my voice broke, and I no longer do it.
See, I didn't end up getting an Adam's apple or a deep voice, so I could still do characters like that, I guess. All right, let's talk to this. Oh my God, how do you say this? Albertadromius. Oh, Albertadromius. Oh, I can search the Albert. What? Oh, no, you don't think she'd rob her customers like that? Oh my God, that was from searching? Yeah. Can I search the big guy? Hold on. Nope, no wallets in sight. All right, let's talk to this one here.
Yeah, where was he keeping it anyway?
I know, right? They don't wear clothes. Where were they keeping their wallets? Excuse me, I'd like to. Do you want to do this character? I guess I was kind of doing it earlier.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Hey, wait a moment, girl. I'm currently serving that big guy over there. Man, he's so nervous. I bet he can't decide what to buy. Just watch his head looking all over the place. Oh, there's a queue. Alrighty then. Anyway, is that bouquet really the last one you have? It sure is, girl. I mean, look at this place. It's devoid of any plants. These flowers sure are a bestseller when I come here every day of 4th. Well, I guess I can't blame anyone, considering all these supply restocking problems going around recently. Anyway, been really swell chatting with you. If you'll excuse me, as I have business to run here. Oh, right.
Go away, you annoying teenager. Stop
away.
Blue, I'm gonna ban you for saying that. It's not allowed. It's in Minecraft, so.
Inappropriate. Oh, I'm gonna search the bouquet. Let's see. It's probably in here. There doesn't seem to be anything behind it. Oh, what about in the boxes? You checked behind the boxes, and to your surprise, you found a wallet! I found the wallet! Acquired wallet. You can use collected items by using the hand action. All right, let's give it back to this guy here. Oh, not that hand action. Oh, I see. Do I open?
Yeah,
oh, I see.
It's in your inventory, sorry.
Got it. Use wallet. Press the right mouse button to hide the active item and cancel close windows. Gotcha. Okay. All right, that's you.
Oh, my wallet! You found it! Thank you so much! Sorry, I keep forgetting I have to do the voice because yeah.
That's okay.
Now then, I'd like that bouquet, pretty please.
No! What? Ah, you've got good taste. It's the last one too. No! What? Wait! No! Oh, but that's goddamn cute art. We should have robbed it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good taste indeed. I needed them as the final
I'm trying to beat you to the punch.
ingredient for the stew my wife is making today.
Oh, she's gonna eat it. No.
I'd be in hot water if I came home empty-handed.
Oh.
This guy's a total doof.
Yeah.
Complete moron.
A rock.
It would be kind of dumb of Zniw to walk out the house, first thing you see, buy it as a gift.
Whoa. Oh no! Oh!
Oh, this art is so cute. I love it.
It's adorable.
That is a bouncy pebble.
It really is. Oh, Dear Ty's here. Hi, Dear Ty. god, she's adorable.
Imagine seeing a shiny pebble that you really liked bounce off into the wilderness, and you're like, cool, I'm gonna follow it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, is she pretty though?
She's cute, though. She just wanted to ask for directions.
Oh. So, I think Sniff is the only one who's got eyeballs entirely outside of her head.
All the rest of them are more accurate.
More realistic,
Okay.
yeah. I love the loading icon, it's the greatest.
Oh no, she's knocked out.
Oh, wait, what is this?
Scattered woods, Riven Falls, 2 kilometers. Wait, I don't like this. Look, her eyes are literally her head. You can see the back of them.
Yes. It's very, don't think about it.
Don't think
It's
about
like
it, okay.
Sonic.
That's a little...
It's like Sonic's singular eyeball. Just
Yeah.
don't think about it.
It's a little bothersome, but okay.
What? Scattered woods? Riven? Where am I?
At least you've got the shiny pebble.
That is true. I've got it right here. Dinosaurs use the metric system. That's a good
Absolutely.
point.
Easy. Don't panic. There's gotta be a quick way home. Or at least I hope so.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, the encyclopedia updated. That's when new, like,
Dino facts?
real facts, real dinosaur facts appear.
That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna grab this interesting pebble here. Let's look at it.
Oh, it looks like a pebble you needed.
Can we talk to the pebble? Not even your best pickup lines will work on a pebble. Aww. Yay! You found a secret pebble. These little stones are used to unlock additional goodies in the extra menu. Oh, I thought the goal of the game was to collect all the pebbles. Maybe.
That is a side goal. The main goal of the game is to get home without dying.
Oh, okay. So can I take this sign? Vandalizing public property won't be taken lightly around here. Besides, the sign is planted too deeply. And I tried talking to it, and it says, it's not an interactive sign. The best you can do is simply look at it. You mean you have to use your eyes? That's like a baby's toy. All right. So we got left, middle path, and right path. I'm assuming backtracking will be happening here.
Yes. Yes. This is very much a traditional old school point and click adventure game.
And let's see.
But considerably easier than most of the old school ones because there is no moon logic and all the puzzles are logical and not annoying and stupid.
Thank goodness. Oh, I can actually look at the sky. Oh, the sky is awfully starry tonight, it seems. Can I talk to the
so
sky?
much for your mother's birthday.
I know. Oh, it's already over. Well, that sucks.
Talk to the sky.
The sky doesn't have anything interesting to say at the moment. All right, I'm gonna grab it. Grab the sky. Oh, you reach with your hand as far as possible.
Reach for the sky.
Sadly, you're a little too short to grab anything from the sky. Aww. Oh, hi, Cliff. Oh, goodness. All right, so she's stuck where she is.
Yes, she somehow fell quite a long way and is completely fine.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't seem you'll be returning the same way you came here. The cliff is way too tall. You better start looking for another way around. And fast! Okay, so I think... Alright, I guess So does anyone have any recommendations? Do we want to go left, middle, or right path? I'm assuming we can come back, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
So.
yes. The game is split up into areas that you can go between freely.
Okay.
So.
Oh, Sean says left path. Let's go to left path. Oh, shoot. Gamma said center. Okay, well, we'll do center next. Oh, okay, so hold on. Wait. I was just going to walk through this area, but I started noticing things are lighting up here.
Yeah, there are things.
Big boulder. Seems to be just a typical big boulder. Hey, it's a big boulder the size of a medium boulder. Can I take it? Ah! Whoa, it's too heavy for you to take. What about a...
What a shot.
I know, right? Plus, you don't have pockets. How do you even have an inventory?
Well, she's got one hand. So she can carry a purse.
That's true, yes.
And she actually has, unlike the Hadrosaur earlier,
Yeah.
who clearly has hooves.
Okay, so what is this thing? Brown cycas cone. It's big, it's brown.
Probably a prehistoric plant.
Oh, it's big, it's brown. That's what you call a cone. Oh, I actually got an encyclopedia from that.
Oh, that'll be probably for the plant.
Syntax says you ride the boulder.
Yes.
Can I grab it? Let's see. Oh, I got it. All right, let's check out the sign here. Turtles traditional Oh, what is that? Tinctures. Tinctures?
Yes.
From tonics and tinctures to beauty creams and crocodilian repellents for all your needs. Go to the river beach. Oh, yes, this is an education. Okay, I forgot about... Icy shiny pebbles. Okay, we can grab this one here. Yoink! You found another secret pebble. Now you have 2 of them.
I think there are 30.
Oh my
Not
goodness,
100%.
that is a lot.
If you look at the achievement stats, very, very few people have all of them.
I am totally gonna try to get all of them.
4.8% players.
Are you one of the people?
4.8.
4.8.
No, I would have to look up a guide. I looked as hard as I could in my 8 hours, and I could not find them all.
Oh, we got some durable leaves here. These look like some truly durable leaves. I'm gonna take one. Oh, you're already holding something in your hands. You should drop it before trying to pick up something else. So it is only one item?
For now, at least.
Okay. Oh, spoiler.
Spoiler. I wanted to spoil that it's not actually frustrating.
That's fine. What's in here? A little sand burrow. Right next to the river. Something seems to be hiding inside. I'm gonna stick my hand in there. Oh. Woo! Huh.
Snip.
It turns out a crab is inside that burrow. You might want to be careful with this fellow. Anything else here? So we got a little snippy crab. So let's go back.
Did you talk to the leaves? I can't remember.
Oh, no, I didn't. Can you talk to the leaves?
Absolutely. You can talk to anything.
Oh, Syntax says go back to the crab page. Okay, one second. I'm going to try talking to the leaves. Unsurprisingly, they don't respond. So can I talk to the crab? Actually, let me try talking to the crab. I need to start remembering that I can do all 3.
Yes.
Hey, anybody home? Snip. Huh, apparently there is.
Can I give him the cypress cone? Neither you nor the crab are thrilled by this action. If you look at it, it looks like the top of Cthulhu's face and the crab hole is its eye. That's all you've been educated. Oh!
And he's got a receding hairline.
Yes, yeah. The music is reminding me to a degree of Ori. Yeah, I like the music. It's very chill.
Oh, I had it in my head for like weeks after.
Oh
I
my
played
goodness.
this.
Do they have a soundtrack out? I might need to get it.
I don't know.
Bandcamp. They better put on Bandcamp. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Check
and
the credits, see where the music came from. Yeah.
No, I mean they should put it up on Bandcamp.
Oh. Right, a pleasant acoustic soundtrack with 15 different tracks. Let's see. Let's go properties, local files.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go up the middle path now. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Oh, white flowers. Let's look at them. The latest trend in dino fashion, white flowers! Can I talk to them? Usually, you either wear or pick flowers, not talk with them. All right, let's pick them. Oh, that's right. Shoot, you're already holding something in your hands. You should drop it before trying to pick up something else. Okay, so... Oh, Gabe's got to go to bed. Good night, Gabe. Thank you for watching. Syntax, yeah, every gardener I have ever known talks to flowers. That's a lie. So, okay, so I need to figure out something I need. You know what I mean? So, okay, so I'll stop trying to pick up stuff, I guess. Is there anything else in the screen? Doesn't look like it. Scattered woods turn. Oh, I see red fruit.
Oh, yes. The red fruit, I'll explain it because the game doesn't. You can get hints about pebble locations, and the food gives you those hints.
Oh, okay, so let's look at the red fruit.
So,
some delicious fruits and herbs are growing here. Okay, so
you can eat it to get a hint.
Oh, okay,
But only, not with, like, puzzles, only with shiny pebble locations.
Okay, so I'll try it because I was going to try it anyway, but let me try talking to it first. Do you always talk with your meal first? Sometimes.
Well, predators sometimes do.
Let's see if I take the red fruit. Okay, so I need to drop something. How do I... Let's drop it. Oh, it stays in the location. Interesting.
Yes.
All right, I'm taking the red fruit. You found some food. You can get special shiny pebble hints in the story so far window for each thing you eat. Oh, gotcha. Which is this window.
Yes.
Gotcha. So the story so far is Sniff's present hunting quest didn't go very well. On one hand, she is still alive, but being stranded in an unknown part of the forest isn't the safest thing, especially at night. Having no other options, Sniff decides to explore the forest a bit in hopes of finding any kind of non-violent creature. Okay, and I'll go and I'll eat. Oops. These red fruits look quite delicious. Oh, I can, eat it. Mmm, that was yummy! And I'll pick up my cone again. That must be a little disturbing for Blue when you talk about your carbonara. What? What? Excuse me? Okay, so I see there's a piece of vine. Let's go take a look here. A piece of sturdy vine is hanging from the trees. Let's talk to it.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Sean, you should absolutely buy it. It is only $8 or something.
Nice.
It is absurdly cheap.
I think I might actually get this.
When it released, I bought like 5 copies.
I think I might get this for Houseplant to play with Squid Kid. I think that'd be really cute.
Yes.
After a minute of awkward oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's $8.99. It's $9.
That's perfect. After a minute of awkward silence, you decide to start the conversation, but the vine didn't respond. I'm grabbing it.
You have to admire the writer for finding probably hundreds of ways of saying. Sniff tries to talk to an inanimate object for some reason.
I think that's probably why LucasArts games went to the single button interaction, you know?
Oh, yes. Definitely.
It's like, we're tired of writing grab and look and you know, eat and whatever interactions for things that don't have that.
Yep.
You're already holding. Oh, that's right. So I can't grab it. So let's see. Oh, this is the right path. Does it circle back around? Oh!
Yes.
Oh, spooky, spooky. Oh, there's a pine cone. So I got a mysterious hollow. Oh, it moves. Okay, hold on. Let's look. Something is definitely lurking in this strange hollow. Can I talk to it? You shouted in the hollow's general direction, but nobody or nothing replied. I'm gonna take it. No way, you might get your hand bitten off or something. Okay, so there's a pine cone. All right. Oh, goodness. Hesperonchius. Hesperonchius? Is that correct?
Veronicus? I think. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Go for it.
Looks like a grumpy Hesperonchius. You wonder how he can be asleep while snoring so awfully loud. Let's take him. That's definitely not a bright idea.
Grab him.
Grab him! I'm gonna talk to him. You try to wake him up as gently as possible. Hey!
Syntax, you're so violent. Throw the cone.
But it's not very effective. Maybe you should try using a less gentle method of yelling. This actually might not be a bad idea. Use brown cycus cone on Hesperonchius. Hey, what are you trying to pull off here? Oh, I have a new option. Yell at Hesperonchius. You try to wake up the feathered creature again, now with a much more resolute approach. Yo! Look at her yelling! Look at her! However, he doesn't seem to be too happy about it.
Ah! Don't you have an hourglass? Why did you wake me up?
Whoa, easy there now. She's the one yelling and she's like, easy. What are you getting so upset about?
I just wanted to ask some questions, that's all, honest. Ah, there goes my sleep. All right, but you better be quick about it, lizard lady.
Lizard lady? Do you know how to get to Wajapalooka? Oh, Polka. Wajapolka. I put another U in there.
Do you happen to know a place called Wajapolka? Yeah, I heard that name before, but what about it? You want to get there? Yes, I do. Psh, tough luck, kid.
Oops, I'm doing the similar voice with him.
You're gonna have to be a pretty long walk. You're not.
Oh my god. He's like evil. Look at his grin. He's like maniacal.
You're gonna have a pretty long walk. You're not even on the right side of the river. You should be dragging your yellow hide to the bridge. Alrighty, where is it? Beats me, somewhere in the northern edge of the woods, methinks.
Methinks, okay.
Wow, that was so useful.
Her face says sarcasm.
You're welcome. Glad to be of service. Don't look at me like that. What I'm saying is that the journey ain't gonna be safe or short. You better properly prepare for this kind of adventure.
Oh, prepare yourself for this kind of adventure. So he's like scolding her for being lost in the woods, which is like not... Dude. Where am I anyway?
Don't remember ever strolling around these parts. Do I look like a flying information booth or something? You're in Scattered Woods, lady. Ah, that popular tourist spot with a waterfall view? I think I read about it once. Let's say it used to be popular. Some dinos turned this neighborhood into a real hot mess.
I like the idea of them like just living like people. And it's like,
yes.
Oh yeah, the woods with the waterfall, the tourist spot, of course. Oh, Kama says Hespernicus. Hespernicus, okay.
I can clearly see a perfect example right here of this douchebag. Just
You yelled at him. He
don't
was
judge
asleep.
me. Don't judge me. Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
that is extreme sass.
Hold on a second here. His response is,
What are you yammering?
meaning he heard her thoughts.
Yes.
So, because so a while back I played The Longest Journey on stream, and we came to realize in that game, it did the same thing where she would turn the camera and talk to us, the player. And,
Yes.
and it would be about the people she's literally standing next to, and they would ignore her, so it was always like an inner monologue kind of thing. But every once in a while, a character would, like, she'd be like, oh, this asshole, and he'd be like, excuse me? And it's like, whoa! I'm sorry, I have no inner monologue.
So, My Little Pony did a thing like that. They were the main characters were in an escape room, and
I
at
remember
the
that,
end of
yeah.
doing the escape room, they burst into song, and the song was like 3 minutes long. And the guy running the escape room is like, "Yeah, well, you would have beaten the record if you didn't stop to sing that song."
I remember that. That was so good. Oh, and Gamma, yes, Dino nerdiness is definitely very handy right now.
Oh yes,
Oh,
and it
that's
is exactly like Garfield.
Yeah. Oh, how do I get out of this place?
This forest gives me the creeps. How do I get out of here? Well, if you get to the northern part of the woods, then.
Oh, she is like not wanting his advice at all.
Wait, no woods. I want to get out of this forest.
Oh my god. Oh, that's like Rocco's Modern Lifestyle right there with her.
Spunky,
It is
yeah!
yeah.
Oh my. Will you let me finish, you ungrateful brat? Rivenna River splits this forest into a southern and northern part. And since you're on the wrong side of the river, you need to find the bridge first, cross it, and then finally leave this place. Alrighty, I see.
Oh. You mentioned preparing properly. You mentioned...
Smith is also kind of a dumbass. I think she's supposed to be like 13 or 14, like
Okay.
early teenager. So her total lack of understanding is to be expected.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of see it. She's innocent. She's naive. It's not being a dumbass.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
being lost in the woods as a child.
You mentioned before something about preparing myself properly. What do you have in mind? It should be a no-brainer, even for a creature of your intelligence.
Okay, maybe she's a dumbass. According to this guy,
Any object that isn't nailed to the ground could be useful at one point of your journey, right? Like a rope, or food supplies, some rocks to start a fire. Guess you could really use a backpack to carry all this junk, though. Oh, a backpack sounds like a great idea.
oh, I see. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually, yeah.
Yes, I'm known for having great ideas. Even when I'm waking up in the middle of the night.
He is not gonna let that go. Huh.
I can't stand this guy.
Again, Sniff, you yelled at him.
Can you imagine someone waking you up in your own home and then blaming you for being upset?
Yes.
This guy, where does he get off being mad? Yeah, no, dear, I would not let it go.
So, any idea where to get a backpack? Why, of course, from a backpack tree, obviously.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? Really? No, you doofus! If you didn't take one with you, you'll have to make one yourself.
Oh. So how do I make one? Oh, she's fucking adorable.
She's so dumb. Oh my god.
She's adorable. Oh, Syntax Camp Laszlo. Yeah, I think they were the same, like crew or something like that. Same art studio. Yeah, there was a lot of crossovers. Camp Laszlo and Rocco. All right, so is he gonna actually explain? Let's see if he actually explains here.
Excuse me? You're totally hopeless. Start thinking on your own, will ya? For crying out loud, to create a backpack, you'll need 2 things. Something big and durable to hold your stuff, and some kind of a strap to carry it on your back.
And where can I...
No! Enough! I don't want to hear any of your stupid questions! You've already wasted enough of my time, and I'm not your babysitter! I'm out of here!
Woo! Oh, man. Oh. With this new information, you decide to look for backpack materials. Okay. All right, so Scattered Woods Clearing. Does that go back where I was? Because I know the vines... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do.
So,
I know that there's a vine up here.
Which sounds a lot like a rope.
Which sounds like a
Or a
rope.
strap.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop the cone here. And I'm just gonna remember I put that there. And I'm gonna grab...
It shows it on the map. In the top right, if you look at the map,
Oh, does it actually show that it's there?
it shows
Okay.
that means there's an item.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. So now I just need something
Big and durable.
big and durable. Like a rock! A boulder!
a large boulder the size of a medium boulder.
Yes! Or a crab. Can the crab carry my stuff for me?
Little crab manservant.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see if there's anything in this cave here. So let me drop the vine. Grab these leaves. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe I can use this as the backpack.
Hey, these might come in handy. Let's see.
As you approach the leaves, a startled inhabitant of the cave slowly comes out. Oh! I want his shell.
Wow!
Give me your shell, old man! It's a squirrel.
It's like what is that? What is the game? Is it the forest with the turtles? You can cut their heads off and carry them around like a little Neopet.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what are you talking about?
Ignore me. Continue.
Luckily for you, it's not a wild, savage beast.
Oh dear, did I wake you up?
Oh, now she's worried. Do you want to be him, or do you want me to be him?
You, because the delay is making it annoying.
Oh, okay, all right. I can try to skip through the dialogue because it's about like when you start reading, I can skip to the next one maybe, but I'll do it. I'll do it.
No.
All right. No, I wasn't sleeping, to be honest. I've been having a hard time getting myself to sleep lately. What are you doing here so late at night anyway, dear?
Well, long story short, I wandered too far away from my hometown, and I guess I kinda got lost.
Interesting way of saying that you fell down a cliff.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my, that's horrible. What's your name and where do you live, dear? My name's...
Oh man, I almost said Zniw again.
My name's Zniw from Wajapulka. I almost said Palooka. I gotta remember these are a lot of words in this here. My name's Sniff from Wajapulka. Wajapulka. I'll admit it is a bit far away, and wandering around these woods, especially at night, isn't the safest thing to do. Why don't you stay at my place until it's done, dear? Thanks for the offer, but I feel I already overstayed my welcome at the nearby glade. Not to mention it's really late, and I need to get to my home as quickly as possible. Yes, understood.
All right. So I can ask, is that your place? Can I take those leaves?
She was clearly sleeping in with a door made of leaves. Like, yeah.
And I can ask, do you know how to create a backpack? So I'll just go down the list here. Is that your place?
Nice place you got here. Nice place you got here. Is that your home? My home and my humble little shop. I've been living near the river and my... Oh, it's a lady.
Yeah, it is a lady. Sean noticed it.
I've been living near the river with my husband for some time now. So, you know these parts quite well, huh? Do you know the shortest route to Wajapolka? Yes, I know a handy shortcut. If you manage to get to the northern bank of Ravana, it should be a walk in the park. Ravana, you mean the river next to your house? Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I believe the old bridge would be the safest way. Don't you even think about swimming in those dangerous waters. You hear me, young lady? I swim as well as a rock, so don't worry. I won't even try. So, how do I get to that bridge? All right, I'll tell you, but, would you be willing to do a small favor for me? Oh boy, why can't it just be easy? Yeah, so what do you need? Once again, I forgot to gather all the necessary ingredients for my special mixture. Uh-oh, I don't know. Would you please help an old turtle out and gather them for me? Okay, sure. What do you need then? Just a pine cone and some white flowers, dear. Sounds easy enough. All right, 1 cone and some flowers coming right up.
Well, I think you already found both of those.
Yeah, I already found them, and I dropped the pine cone. I could have just brought it here. That's okay. Oh, blue. Wait a minute. Oh, and Flexpie, you are correct. I should not have assumed that the turtle was a lady just because she had a husband. Although I think Peg confirmed this is a lady turtle. But either way, you are correct. Sorry, I realized I wasn't paying attention to chat too much. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I dropped the other cone. That's right. The pine cone's on the right path. About that husband you mentioned. You mentioned your husband before. Is he inside, unable to sleep as well? Oh, unfortunately, no. My husband has been missing for some time now. That's so sad! I mean, yeah, okay, all right. I guess he's not dead at least, but...
Yeah, he's MIA. He's like a Spartan. Spartans never die, they only go MIA.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. No, it's all right. One day, he went to check out what happened to the... Oh... How do you say that? Pterosaur?
The P is silent.
The P is silent. Pterosaurus. What happened to the... I almost said Pterosaurus. Pterosaurus in the area. Pterosaurus? What about them? They used to supply us with exotic items and ingredients from faraway places. Mushrooms and herbs used in medicine, for example. But one day the Pterosaurus... God damn, I gotta remember it's silent. But one day, the pterosaurs simply stopped visiting these parts without even a single word. My husband went to investigate this strange phenomenon, but a month has already passed and there's still no word from him. Oh, I sure do hope he comes back soon. Or, at the very least, writes something. Thank you, dear.
I guess there's a postal service?
I guess so.
The USPS?
Yeah. It's the... man, I can't. I was gonna make an acronym with dinosaur in it, but DSPS, I guess.
Oh no! Don't utter the word. Do not utter DSP. We'll get the curse.
Can I take these leaves? All right. So now that she's great, like generously helped me, I'm gonna ask if I can destroy her home.
Can I have your door?
Can I have your door, please?
These leaves, they look mighty durable. Can I take them? These, they are just a temporary cover until I sew my new decorative curtains. Go ahead, you can have them, if you want.
How useful.
But why do you need these leaves, dear? Dunno! I thought they might be useful in my adventure. Then feel free to help yourself with these. I'm sure you'll find a better use for them.
So I was thinking the leaves would be for the backpack.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see if she actually knows how to create a backpack here. Do you know how to create a backpack?
Speaking of, I don't suppose you have any backpacks, do you? If not, do you have any idea how to make one? A backpack? No, sadly, I don't have anything like that. But indeed, it would definitely come in handy during your journey. You're a wise young lady indeed.
No, she got that idea from the bird she pissed off.
Let's see now. For a backpack, you need something durable to store your items, as well as some kind of a strap or rope to easily carry it on your back.
I should be going now.
Okay, I better be going. See you around. Yes, thank you, and take care.
She was very kind to us.
So now you get to steal her door.
Yes. Oh, yes. So...
And you should be able to just straight use it on the rope on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So can I just make a backpack here?
I think so.
Yeah, I did it! You made yourself a small backpack! I was right! Now you can carry more items and combine them inside the backpack. Press the backpack icon or middle mouse button to open it. Sweet! Cool! I can carry 5 things. So, let me start gathering my items. She's got a little leaf backpack! That is so cute! Oh my god, yeah, Gam, I didn't think of that. My husband is missing. She can't sleep. And are you taking parts of her house? Yes. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry you have insomnia because of the crippling depression caused by the disappearance of your husband. But can I destroy your home, please? Oh. Looks like the owner of this branch is definitely not coming back. Can I take his branch? Can I destroy another home by taking his branch? The branch is way too high and too solid to just take it. Okay. I want the pine cone. Ah, yes. Now that's what you call a cone. Isn't that the cone you promised to deliver to Elder Turtle, though? Yes, it is. Let's take it. She's got little arms. You're just not tall enough to grab the cone, even when you stand on your toes. Okay. So let me get my... Now she's gonna yell at me, isn't she, if I try to bring her this cone, huh?
I don't remember, honestly.
I'm gonna see. Oh! The berries are back. Can I eat them again?
Yes, but you can only have 1 hint at a time, so there's not much point.
Oh, I thought it, like, accumulated hints. Okay, well, I'll just leave it in my backpack then. Getting Yoshi Croc vibes from Sniff, the more expressions I see out of her. Yeah! Oh, I can take that branch. Okay, hold on. Let's grab these white flowers. Yoink! And this branch is all withered up and devoid of any life. I'm gonna talk to it. This branch is all dry and withered, nothing to talk to. Snag! Well, now, it might come in handy, but you better watch out. Oh, watch out about the resin end. That's really sticky. Ooh, tree resin. This sticky sap drips whenever there's a wound on a certain type of trees. Oh, we heard it!
Maple syrup.
I tried to talk to it. Maybe I could lick it. Are you trying to apologize for snapping that branch? Well, it's too late now anyway. Aww. Take it.
Oh, wait, no. It only make my hand all sticky. Besides, that branch took...
I hate getting tree sap on my hands.
It's awful.
It's even worse than like if you get apple juice on your hand. It's having sticky hands is so gross.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, getting syrup. Oh man. This breakfast place that we go to right near our apartment, they give us to go with the pandemic and everything. They would give us syrup in little like pouches, not like the little ones, but big pouches. And and I had one time where I just like spilled it all over myself, not like but all over my hands. That sucks.
Yeah.
Wash my hands immediately.
For like an hour.
Yeah.
Besides, that branch I took is already covered in resin.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can get the cone with this. Tree Blood, no!
No.
Wait, isn't Tree Blood the name of a Lord of the Rings character?
A tree beard. Sure,
Tree
go for
Beard! Okay, let's see if I can... Can I stick it? No! Oh! The stick isn't long enough. If only there was something on the tip that could bring the cone down. Oh! Aha!
Haha.
It won't work. The cone's too heavy. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna see if the old lady... We'll see if she knows the difference between pine cones and cypress cones or something like that. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. See if we can trick her.
Yeah. I've already chased one person out of their home, and another person I've destroyed their door.
On an old woman.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. But I need a pine cone. Besides, that cone is very poisonous. Oh my goodness. So please, be careful. That's not good.
Throw it at her.
Oh, thank you. Now I just need a pine cone. All right. So I gave her the flowers. I don't want to eat the... No, I'm not eating the poisonous cone, you guys.
Do it.
Fluxpaw.
Secret game over.
Fluxpaw.
Secret ending.
Secret ending. Oh my god. All right. Can I... Okay, I have a dumb idea. Can I stick the crab with the sticky stick and have the crab grab the pine cone for me?
Please don't stick me.
Oh, he took
I
it!
love the crab.
No! Oh, it actually works! Oh, look at him! Look at him! He's like, well, my home! You managed to stick the crab to the end of the branch, though it doesn't look very happy about it. Yeah, I bet not. Acquired crab on branch? Question mark. Okay, I better do this before he runs off. Gamma! Oh my goodness. I can't believe that poor crab.
You have a weaponized crab.
And you said there wasn't any moon logic.
That's not moon logic.
Get him,
You figured
Crabby.
that out in like 3 seconds.
Oh, thanks. It's still sticking a crab onto the end of a branch. I love it though. It's so cute. All right, crab, could you help out this young dino lady? Look at him. He's like, fine.
I pinch. Watch out, I pinch.
Success! The crab snipped the cone. Now to just grab it nice and easy. Oh! All right, I guess I deserve that. Well, that didn't go as planned. Oh my god! That was really cute. All right, I have the pine cone. All right, I'm gonna before I give it to the lady, I'm gonna see if my crab friend is okay and back home, and if he needs help getting the branch off of him. Oh, gone forever. All right, lady, here's your pine cone. What was that?
Always in our hearts.
Yeah. Oh, we'll never forget you, crab.
Here you go. That's all you asked for. Oh, and you're welcome.
What a little shit.
I know.
Why, thank you, dear. This will surely make a great mixture. Just curious, what is this special mixture for?
Something that will help get my business back on track, I hope. Okay.
Incredibly strong hallucinogenics.
Oh my god, syntax, no. But also, yeah, probably.
Sure thing. Alrighty, now about that bridge.
All right. I know a quick and safe way to the bridge. Do you remember that big boulder to the right of here? Behind that boulder lies a hidden path. It's hard to spot at first with all those shrubs and bushes. But if you search the place, you will find it with ease.
A big boulder, you say?
It's up ahead, next to the signpost. And look, morning is already upon us. It's much safer to travel during the day.
Oh, I see.
Oops, I accidentally skipped that dialogue. I did not mean to. What's it say, Pig? Say it quick.
Oh, it went by in like a second.
Oh, shoot. I bumped my mouse on my my speaker controller here. What can I say? I'm just an old turtle who sometimes needs a little help, dear. She probably said something about, running errands for her. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, Syntax said the line was,
did you do all that stuff to make me wait out the night?
what can I say? I'm just an old turtle who sometimes needs a little help, dear. Oh, okay. Oh, was that actually the line? Now I'm not sure. Oh, paraphrasing. Okay.
Right.
Being gaslit by cats.
Yeah.
I'll be on my way then.
All right, time to go to the boulder.
I would check. You want to just do a dummy check
Oh, just
of the other area?
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. Is so there's no pebbles or anything. Can I take this pebble? No.
Yeah, I know. There's like red herring pebbles.
Oh, she just accused her of making her run errands so she would be safe. That makes sense. It's an old lady watching out for the children. Okay, did I miss anything here? I think you're right. I feel like we didn't do the center path all that much. Was it just the branch? Sticky sap? Can I cover this in it? That would only make it sticky. Why do you need to do that, huh? Just get on your hands! No, okay. Wait, oh, she still says the thing about the branch. Besides, that branch I took is already covered in resin. But I don't have the branch anymore, my crab took it! Okay, Syntax! No worries. Okay. Can I just fill my backpack with fruit?
Yes, you can, but you shouldn't.
Oh, no, you already have some food.
Maybe that might be a thing in the patch, because I played version 1.0 and this is 1.1.
Ah, so that was something they fixed. Yeah, because I've got 5 slots. Just fill it up and use it when you need it. Okay, I think I got everything here. Unless, wait a minute. No, those rocks cannot be picked up. Oh, that's right. I never looked at this mysterious guy.
I don't think you can do anything with him.
Something's definitely lurking. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a cone at him. The offering proved to be ineffective. What about the food? Oh, I can't take the food. Okay. Aww.
Yes, you can only eat.
Can only eat the foods. All right, big boulder time. I'm gonna search it. Upon examining the boulder, you discover a path behind it that supposedly leads to Rivana. And after a brief moment of hesitation, you decide to travel along the bushy trail. Oh, that is so cute! Just a little disc.
And yeah, this game came out last year.
She's
Like late last year. It's crazy. I
fucking
know,
around the
it's
trees.
so cute. It's very Rocco.
It really is. After a bit of walking, you eventually made it safely to the bank of Rivana. However, in the time it took you to get there, the sun already came up. The path back to the forest is safe, so it'll be easy to go back at any time. In case you forgot the other cone. I'm assuming.
I think there's an Easter egg if you do go back there.
Oh, really? So you're telling me to go back?
You go back if you want.
I want to see. We'll be right back. After these messages. Is it the crab? Does my crab friend come back? Oh, it's daytime.
I'm not telling you.
She got a door! The door is
Yep.
closed. There's a little note attached to it. The shop is closed until further notice. Went fishing. Be right back. Can I talk to the door? Hello? Nobody answers, obviously. I'm gonna knock. You read the note, didn't you? It clearly states that Elder Turtle isn't currently at home. Oh! That's so cute! She's fishing! It's the elderly turtle lady, currently focused on the fishing line. Can I take her? Fishing is a game of patience, and she probably wouldn't appreciate that. I'm gonna talk to her. Sniff? What are you doing here? Weren't you able to find the path to the bridge?
No, I found it, but, I thought I'd just pay you a visit.
How thoughtful of you. But don't worry about me, dear. I'm all fine, as you can see. Please, let me know if you ever need any advice, though. Aww. Oh, and the crab has closed up shop here.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god, Silver's is gonna catch herself a new husband. Hold on, I want to see if the other guy's back too. Oh! Oh no!
I honestly have no idea what I just witnessed.
Wait a minute! Wait, I gotta go back. Oh no, I can't do the other paths! Since they're still rallying against you, maybe you shouldn't go there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my god, as he says, they sure seem crabby. Hi, Azzy! Oops, I forgot the boulder's right here. That was fun. I liked that.
Yes.
Gamma, thank you! And Azzy, I'm doing well. Today was good. How are you doing? Oh, that's right. This is Turtle's Traditional Tinctures. A bit further ahead. I'm gonna talk to the sign. Yelling at it won't change anything. That's not what you thought earlier. Oh, it's stuck too deeply, huh? Wait a moment. Are those teeth marks? That's bothersome. Anything else I can do?
Yeah, the mountain does have a big mouth in
got
it. That's cool.
It's got a big mouth. Aww. You can see the bridge to the other side of the river, but the entrance seems to be occupied. He looks so down. Oh, poke, poke. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you. Is there something you need, young miss?
A pair of comfy slippers in today's issue of...
Oh my goodness, another hard word. Polysmia? Polysmia?
Polysmia? I don't know.
Polysmia.
Today's issue of Polysmia Daily, but crossing the bridge will do just fine for now. And drop that young miss nonsense. It sounds stupid. My name's Sniff, and let's just stick to that.
Wow, you were lost and you're asking for help. Oh, sorry, Sniff, but the bridge, I can't really move out of the way right now.
Huh? What's the matter? Why not?
Oh boy, this is embarrassing. You see, I got stuck, and I'm worried I might destroy the bridge if I move any further.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Mother of scrambled eggs. You know what? Hold on. Oh my god!
It is bumpy.
It's Bumpy! I didn't even think of that. Peg, it's Bumpy. It's adult Bumpy.
Thick bumpy.
Yeah, thick with 2 C's. Thick with three C's. Hey, Funky Joe! What? What are you doing?
Climbing over you, big guy. I need to get to the other side as quickly as possible.
Oh my goodness, she actually is trying to climb over him. Look at that art. Oh. As Zniw tries to climb the Europlocephalus, he starts to laugh maniacally. I did not say that right at all, did I?
I don't think so.
Cephalus. Oh my goodness. These are hard dinosaur words. No! Wait! Stop!
What? What the? Stop! Stop laughing! Wow!
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, Eurocephalus. Thank you, Gamma! Oh my goodness! That is so handy that you know how to say these words. Eurocephalus. Fortunately, Zniw jumped off the Eurocephalus before she could fall into the river. Oh my goodness, she's got the angry lines.
For pity's sake, man! I almost fell into the river because of you!
I'm sorry, but you see, I'm quite ticklish.
What, are you pulling my leg here? A ticklish Eurocephalus? Seriously?
Come on now, I was hatched this way. Aww.
He's just big boned.
Wait, did you say he's just big boned? Aww.
Yeah.
How did you end up like that?
How did you get stuck here anyway? You should just stick to the other side if the bridge's too narrow for you.
Hey, the bridge is fine and I have no problem crossing it. In fact, I cross it every morning to eat the tasty fruits growing on the glade nearby.
I could definitely see someone has had too many of them.
Wow! Tone it down a little, Zniw. Oh, there you go. Watch your words, young miss. You're talking to a powerhouse of muscles and armor here. Besides, it's all the fault of that stupid Troodon gang. If it weren't for their usual trickery, I wouldn't have panicked and gotten stuck here.
A powerhouse of muscles and armor? Defeated by Troodon twerps? Not the mightiest warrior in the land, are we?
Let's oh my goodness. Let's say their way of intimidation is quite convincing. Oh my goodness. Oh, Troodon. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm saying all these words wrong.
Bridge jam, ticklish powerhouse, Troodons. This stage just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, I also remember a snake. Tried to get over me earlier, and I believe I threw him into the river by accident.
Dude, what the?
But I saw him swimming. I'm sure he made it to the other side. Snakes are good swimmers, right? Oh, he was really lucky because there aren't many crocodiles in the river at dawn. I would feel really bad if...
You threw him to a river full of crocodiles? Are you serious?
Yeah, unfortunately that big croc my brother and I spotted in the woods wasn't anywhere near the water.
How many hazards can we put on a single piece of land? Every single one, sure, why not?
Oh my No! Oh my goodness. So you mentioned your brother.
What about him? Maybe he could help you out.
Sadly, he's on the other side. To be honest, I'm not sure if he even knows I'm stuck here.
Marvelous. Why do I even bother?
I was supposed to meet him near the Rivenaf Falls today. I guess I'll be a bit late. I hope he finds me soon, as I'm getting really hungry now.
Now, here's a dude who knows his priorities. Jeez. Are there any other bridges around here? Are there any other bridges around here? I'm afraid not. The nearest one is a day march, 1 day march from here. You're joking, right? I'm seriously in a hurry and I need to get to the other side as soon as possible. Well, there are a few small inlets on the east, but the current is very strong. But you should be able to swim between them. Great advice for someone who can't swim, thanks. Oh, right, sorry. What happened to this place anyway? Weren't Scattered Woods supposed to be a nice and cozy place to visit? Yet this place feels so empty and desolate. Don't you know? It used to be a great place to visit back in the day, but when Wajapolka was built, a whole lot of locals decided to move into the big city. With only a handful of us remaining here, Ruvenal was swarmed with gangs and predators quite easily. Oh my goodness. Heg. Gangs?
Yeah.
Dinosaur gangs?
Yeah. You said they acted like humans, right?
I guess so. No matter how many crocodiles we chase away, they just keep appearing and appearing. That's actually pretty scary. And kind of sad now that I think about it. Yeah, if the crocodiles weren't enough, everything started falling apart when the Troodon gang moved in and took over the forest. Those twerps were acting all tough and obnoxious. The entire gang was just too much for our little community to handle. My folks started leaving this place because of them, one by one. Currently, only me and my brother decided to stay here. Okay, now that's borderline depressing.
What is this? The plot to Cars 2007?
Oh my god. So, she's gonna repave the road, right?
And fix all the neon.
Yep. And they're gonna paint a white stripe down her side. She's got the white-to-wall scales! Sorry, I've seen Cars one too many times because my nephew was obsessed with that movie when he's younger.
Yeah.
I must be going. I'd love to stick around, but I really need to get moving. Are you going to be fine here, big guy? Aren't you forgetting about my thick armor and the tail club? Don't you worry. I know how to defend myself, even in a tight situation like this. A thick...
I don't know if a Troodon could actually hurt a tank beast.
Even with a thick hide and tail club?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, Sniff, wait up! Huh? What now? I have a favor to ask. Alrighty, what is it? If you happen to cross the river and by any chance meet my brother, could you explain my, situation to him and, that he should hurry up? He has a red... Oh my goodness, I've already forgotten how to say this. Eurocephalus, similar to me. You'll surely recognize him. I'm afraid that something might come along and attack you. Oh, afraid that something might come along and attack you from behind, huh? No, I just haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm getting really hungry now. Look at his smug little face.
This guy knows what he's about. Okay.
Seriously, yeah. I just can't believe this guy. Oh, look at him though. Look at him. He's so cute.
Feed poison cone. No.
No, he is not getting the poison cone. No. Oh my God, syntax. I feel that the tail club would destroy the bridge if he's not careful. That is a good point, actually.
Yes, he actually said that. He said, I'm worried I might damage the bridge if I move.
I thought this was a pebble right here. I was trying to pick it up. Can I look at the sky again? Or... Oh, it was just the... So nothing else here. Do I have anything? I can give him berries? No, I can't. All right, going to the crossing.
I thought that was a missed opportunity. Because I tried doing that too.
Crocodile.
There
now,
he is.
That's a ferocious looking crocodile if you've ever seen one.
He's a cutie.
Yeah, he is. Hey, shoo! Be gone! Away with you! Grrr! Despite your kind words, the crocodile refuses to move.
Can I tickle him? That wouldn't be advised. Ah, okay. So we got the gap between the islands here. You see several small patches of land cutting through the river's rapids. Seems like it's the only way to get to the other side at the moment. Too bad you're a terrible jumper, and entering the river with such a strong current is out of the question. Not to mention the crocodile.
Come on, Sniff. You can't jump with those thunder thighs. You're like a basketball player. Come on.
Is she waifu peg? Thunder's thighs. Oh my god. Warning sign.
Warning, crocodile.
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
a
I know. I
crocodile
can
sign.
see him.
Can I? Oh,
Won't be an easy journey, that's for sure.
And yeah, the crab spear would totally destroy a crocodile. Let's be real.
oh man! I wish I
Yeah.
still had the crab spear. Damn. Easy now. Just looking at it will be more than enough. Oh, I can't talk to it. Can I take it? You do know you shouldn't mess with warning signs like this one, right? Okay, so I can go to the Woodlands area or the Green Grove. I'll go to Woodlands area. Oh no! It's the bird friend! Oh, Syntax says, grab the crab army to pick the crocodile's skeleton clean while it's still alive.
Crabs were bred for warfare.
Oh my god.
Their offensive and defensive capabilities are unmatched.
Yeah, they actually really are, aren't they? I read a fact today, actually. And the fact is that otters, or I think sea otters, have the bite grip of, and I can't remember what they compared it to, but they have a crazy strong bite grip because they're biting open crabs and clams and like all the other stuff, and they, you know, because the otters have to bite the hard stuff. They have super bites. I didn't ever think of that really.
And they happen to eat the most armored creatures on the planet.
Exactly. So they got little chompers. All right, I'm gonna yell at this guy again. Let's look at him. Hey, it's the grumpy thing I'm not knowing how to say quite yet. Hesperonchius. That's right, we talked about this. Hesperonchius, right? It's the grumpy Hesperonchius you met earlier, and still sleeping, as you can see. Can I just grab him? Can I poke him?
You can't kidnap this guy.
Hey, what are you trying to pull off here, huh? All right, I'm gonna yell at him again.
Hey!
No reaction, just lots of snoring. Perhaps you should use the good old shout if you want to talk with him. Yes, yes I do.
Sniff is this guy's personal demon.
Yeah.
Yo!
He's gonna have
yes.
like dress dreams about her.
Seriously. So, I actually was just thinking, you know, have you read Hitchhiker's Guide, all the books?
Yes. Yes.
He is going to reincarnate into a flower pot.
He's the flower pot.
He's the flower pot guy. He's the guy who starts falling to the planet and goes, oh no, not again. You know, it's like, oh my God.
It's funny you say, have you read Hitchhiker's Guide? Because I have read all 5 parts of the trilogy, but you wouldn't understand that unless you had read all 5 parts of the trilogy.
Yep. And the fact that you said, now hold on, wait, was it 5 books plus?
It is a trilogy in 5 parts.
I know,
yes.
but did you read Young Zaphod too?
Years and years and years ago, yes.
Because it's actually, it's I guess it's like a 5 1/4 part trilogy, you know, if you count Young Zaphod. Oh my goodness, I read all those books so much.
Yes, it's a. Oh, did I read this?
Young
Short
Zaphod?
story? I don't
It's
know
a
if
short
I
story.
did read Young Zaphod.
You should. I'll be honest, it's not that great because it's literally a short story because he just wanted to make one joke. Like the whole thing is just one setup for one joke. But it's kind of great.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like it's not good, but it's also great because I could just imagine him writing it, going, ha, 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 I'm gonna get there, you know. Anyway, Oh, did I just watch the movie? The books are really worth a read. Like, really,
Yes.
really worth. And actually, the funny thing is Houseplant and I were just streaming on Sunday, and we talked about the Dirk Gently book. So now I've had 2 streams in a row talking about Douglas Adams books. So...
Good.
Oh,
Play the adventure game. Now those have moon logic in them.
Oh my god.
I think they were adventure games, right?
I tried to play the adventure game and I did not get very far at all.
No, that is that and the Discworld ones are completely impenenetrable
Oh my
without
god.
a guide.
Yeah.
Because I was a huge Discworld fan,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh shit, there's a video game? There's a video game of my favorite book series? And literally it was like the first screen, I'm like, what am I doing? Literally, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Yeah, oh my god.
I feel like the Discworld games are the emblem of the iconic moon logic bullshit. Because
Yeah.
it's by design, it's stupid.
So I mean, there's so many events, because like, you know, going back to Douglas Adams, like Starship Titanic had crazy moon logic to it.
Yes, it really, yeah.
Oh, and Dear Ty's a fan of Discworld too. Nice.
Yeah, Discworld's fantastic. My wife refuses to read it for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure she would love it.
Aww. Anyway, let's
my favorite Discworld. In the first book, one of the characters introduces the concept of insurance to someone, and that night he burns his pub down to get the insurance payout.
Oh my god. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh my god, that's terrible, but also great. Shall we go back to annoying the bird here?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, works wonders each and every time. I don't remember the voice I was doing for him because I didn't know I'd see him. Oh my god, he had 3 panels just to show how grumpy he was. Oh yeah, I was doing like the gremlin voice.
Ah, for the love of... What? You again? How ironic. We seem to be running into each other a whole lot lately, huh? Just my luck is violently waking up other creatures.
I think I love this character. Like, oh my god.
Yes.
Just my luck is violently waking up other creatures, some kind of a weird tradition among your kind? Besides, weren't you in a hurry to get to that stupid hometown of yours? You should be dragging your butt across the bridge now. I believe that dried up raisin of a brain you can identify. Hanging slabs of wood as a bridge. Oh my god. That is...
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but oh man, he is just laying into her.
I would too.
I know, seriously.
Second time woken up from the nap.
Yeah, it's great. Oh my god.
If only you were as good at giving helpful hints as you are at insulting others. But no, I can't cross it right now. Some clumsily oh my goodness, I already forgot to say it. Eurocephalus got stuck in the bridge's entrance, and I really don't have the slightest idea of helping him. Then build a raft, swim, drop across, complain to the turtle about it. Just stop bothering me already. As helpful as ever.
He flies away. Oh no. Oh, I love her. I love her. And her just, she's naive. And that's the thing, is like,
Yes.
it's an adorable, just naive innocence of like, I just want to talk to him. I'm going to yell.
Yeah, it is how a kid or a young teenager thinks. It's just,
Yeah.
there's no nuance. It's just step 1, step 2.
Yep, exactly. Oh, yep, he's gone. All right, looking at the wind log, seems to be a sturdy piece of wood. Don't you have anything better to do than talking to a log? Can I take it with me? Oh my goodness, I actually took the log. That was a big log, and I do not have a big backpack.
I know, it's like bigger than your whole body, and you just put it in the backpack.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I'm approaching the big open mouth.
you cannot die in this game. That's
Okay.
another thing. Unlike King's Quest or Galaxy Quest or whatever, there is not 4,000 ways to die.
Okay. I was kind of figuring that, seeing as this is a kid's game, but just, you know, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
It's a hunk of meat in his teeth. Okay, hold on. So I can look at the crocodile. Let's look at the huge crocodile. Oh, is he dreaming? Z. It's a big crocodilian. Just look at those teeth. Fortunately, it's asleep at the moment. There's a chunk of meat stuck in one of the croc's teeth. Can I poke him? Oh!
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Hello? Maybe it's just better to let it sleep.
Yeah, I'd say so. So anything else in this screen here? Okay.
You might be able to do something on him.
I might be able to, to do something on him?
Use something.
Oh, I already have an idea, actually. I was going to try and grab the meat before I did it, though, but yes. Oh, yeah, Gamma's done it. Yeah, I was going to use the log at him, but I want to see what happens when I, like, try to grab the meat without doing that. A hunk of meat is stuck in the big croc's teeth. Can I talk to it? So, unsurprisingly, there's no response. All right, so he's going to chomp.
Yeah, I think that whatever that was is very dead by now.
Oh, yeah. No! Syntax was going to poison the croc. I don't want to poison the croc.
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to poison your
No,
croc.
don't poison Scalies. All right, I'm going to try and grab it. I know he's going to try and chomp. Yeah, all right. There we go.
Well, all right. I'm definitely not touching it.
Yeah. All right. Time to pry its mouth open here. Or to wedge it open, rather. You get this very funny feeling this won't be the best of your ideas. Wait, why is she running away? I wanted the oh! At least he didn't chase after you. Okay. So that didn't quite work.
He also spat the wooden log back, which was very kind of him.
He did. Is he still asleep? All right. It's come to this. Do I use it on him? See what it says. Hey, better not annoy it like that. Okay, so at least it's not like, better not murder this crocodile creature.
I mean, if you think about, like, body weight, it may be very poisonous to 35-pound Zniw, but
Yeah,
4,000-pound crocodile is probably gonna be fine.
that is very true. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of fruit. So I could see how you would have just stocked up on them.
Yes. And tried to give it to what's his face,
Yeah.
to Bumpy.
Aw, poor Bumpy is stuck.
Whoa, just look at all these
Bumpy
yummy
will live.
fruits.
What'd you say, Bumpy what?
Bumpy will live. Spoilers for Camp Cretaceous, I guess.
Wait, no, how do you know that? You don't know, you don't know. Bumpy. I can't wait for season 2 to come out.
I know, right?
Bumpy's so good.
I'm amazed they announced season 2. It must have been a multi-thing deal, because that's so not... That was a very strange show.
No, it was great. Gamma and I watched it together, and we cannot, like, the whole time we're watching it and going, oh my god, is this really a kid's show? Like,
Literally.
there's a body count in this show. We won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous is very good. It's like
Takes
surprisingly
place
good.
during the events of the Jurassic World film,
Yeah.
and therefore, just like in the movie,
Yeah.
everyone gets
It's, oh my goodness, it's dicey. All right, I found more white flowers here. So white flowers are blooming here. Can I take them? Yoink.
really cute.
Oh! Oh my goodness, she's so cute. The white flowers look so nice, you simply couldn't resist. Aww. Oh, I got another wooden log. Acquired wooden log. And these are the same fruit, right? Oh, your backpack is already
Yeah.
full. You should drop something before trying to pick it up. Okay, so I won't bother that. Can I combine?
You can eat the fruit.
Hold on. They're too big to be kept in place. Okay. Yeah, I'll eat the fruit just to save up some room here, because I also want to take this stick. It's a simple wooden stick. Hello, Sticky. Doesn't need to be a very talkative item. So I've got 2 logs and a stick. Can I come down here? No. Okay. Oh, I get it. All right. Not when he's around. Try dealing with that crocodile first. Oh. I'm gonna throw the pine cone at him. Whoa, that's not a good idea. I know I have a crabless stick now.
It's a name a bigger downgrade.
Okay, so I have an idea. The big log woke him up, but I'm thinking maybe the little stick will just keep his mouth open. No! Uh-oh. No! Oh, it hit her! Ow! At least he didn't try to chase after you. Dang. Hi, Seahawk! Oh, Syntax, you were gonna suggest that. Yeah, go ahead and suggest. What idea do you have, Syntax? I was thinking the tree sap. Oh, stick on meat? That's a good idea. Let's see. Maybe I could just knock it off. Somehow, you carefully impaled the meat chunk on the stick and lifted it to safety. Yay, you guys got it! Nice! That was way too close, though. All right, I got meat on a stick. Apes together strong, like a toothpick. Okay, so now I can throw this somewhere to lure him away, maybe. You need to scare it away, not lure it to the riverbank with a tasty, meaty treat. Oh. Can I give him... Well, I wanted to give him a nice little flower hat like I gave myself. Let's see. How do I scare him away? What's this way again? Oh, wait, no, I can feed Bumpy.
Feed Bumpy with meat?
I mean, it's worth trying. Oh, that's right, he's vegetarian. But I don't eat meat. Aww. Bumpy, do you want this poisonous pine cone? Oh, no! Oh, but wait a second, aren't these poisonous? Yeah, they are. I'm sorry. Oh, Seahawk, I'm doing well. How are you doing? How do I... Oh, wait a minute. So I got meat on a stick, 2 logs, which I know what the 2 logs are for, a poisonous cone,
Yes.
and the white flowers. That goes back to the forest.
You might want to drop the logs where you're going to use them, just so you have inventory space.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Because walking back and forth to get items is a big pain in the butt.
Wait, how do I drop them again?
There's an icon for it.
Oh, that's right. I have to grab them and then. Oh wait, where's that?
No, there's just an icon for it.
Where?
It's the bottom left, isn't it?
Oh, drop the. Oh, it used to be a hand with a drop icon. I didn't know what this. I didn't know what the backpack was. Sorry. My fault. There we go. I was
And yes,
expecting the hand icon again. Sorry, go ahead.
Syntax makes a good point. I can't remember what his species name was. The grumpy bird totally did just tell you exactly what to do.
Go talk to the turtle. Yeah. Yeah, hop. He said hop the islands or whatever. Talk to the turtle.
Yep.
Uh-oh, it's getting late again. Can I go back down here now? Or is there still crabs? Oh!
There's still crabs.
There's
yeah.
still crabs!
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Seahawk! Oh! This game is really cute. It's so nice.
It's all hand-drawn. It's beautiful.
Hand-drawn, all traditionally animated. It's lovely. Sniff? What are you doing here? You aren't lost, are you?
No, I found the path, but it wouldn't hurt to use some advice right now.
Oh, what happened?
Rivenna isn't exactly up for my safety standards. This darn place is crawling with crocodiles.
That's odd. The local inhabitants should keep the bridge safe and free from those carnivores.
I believe those locals of yours aren't really that useful, as they're currently busy being stuck in the bridge's entrance.
Oh, Bumpy. Oh, well, I don't know how to help you with the bridge, but I believe I may have something for that crocodile problem.
What do you have in mind?
Do you remember the ingredients you gathered for me?
Yeah, I sure do.
I can use them to make... Ta-da! Oh, crocodile repellent. Oh, that's right. She mentioned crocodile repellent earlier. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Or a crocaway, as I like to call it. It's one of the many things you can get from my humble store. You did read the sign, didn't you? What should I say, Peg? Of course, or yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
My newest invention, and I'm very proud of it. You can have one if you do me a small favor.
Here we go.
Ah,
Oh no, not again.
just joking. Here, you can have this free sample.
Alrighty, thanks. Oh, what is that smell?
That's
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. What? Excuse me? The other ingredients, of course. Crocodiles love it, I swear. You can easily lure them anywhere you want with it. But wait, there's more. Let them take a nibble of the repellent. It tastes so horrible, it makes them run away crying.
Okay, that's all well and good, but such a small fish does all these wonders? It's a bit hard to
Sniff, stop
believe.
licking the gift horse in the mouth.
I know, seriously, right? Sniff, do you see any crocodiles in my fishing spot area?
Oh, good one. You got me.
Trust me, dear. Just throw one at a crocodile, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Alrighty, thanks.
You are welcome, dear. But remember, this is just a small sample. It may not work on larger predators. Okay, that's good to know. Be
So
sure
don't
to
give it to the big one.
yeah, don't give it to the big one. Be sure to keep that in mind when you traverse through Rivenna. Understood?
I sure will. You got it. I'll be on my way then.
Have a safe journey, dear. So, River Croc, yes. Big one, no. Exactly.
Yeah, there were some truly gigantic crocodiles back in the day. I said back in the day like I was there. I mean, like 100 million years ago.
I remember back in the day. The crocodiles.
Crocodiles are 100 feet long.
Oh, Kim, I just noticed you said moving to mobile. Sorry, I've been kind of bad keeping up on chat with this game for some reason. And Sean's got ice cream, I guess.
Oh, I've got ice cream downstairs.
We have ice cream too, and now I want some. Ah, yes. The days when dragonflies were the size of buses, I remember it fondly. We used to ride one to school. Alright, I'm gonna throw this thing at it. Oh, wait, I should look at it first. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, oops. Hold on. Oops, I accidentally did something. Here we go. Look at it. Supposedly works wonders in the crocodile repellent department. Not to mention it smells horribly. Can I talk to it? It's just a horribly smelling sack, so you'd rather not to. Alright.
I appreciate that even though crocodiles are, like, dumb, she still, like, sewed the mouth and the eyes and the fins onto it to make it look like a fish. But it's like, it wouldn't matter. The crocodile would still bite it.
Yep. By the way, little side tangent story here, but I've been playing Red Dead Online a lot lately.
Yes.
And it starts your camp off in the bayou area of the map. And the other night I was looking for plants to craft stuff. And I completely forgot, like, oh, that's right. This area has a shit ton of crocodiles. And no joke, I stepped near one, and man, they just snap and thrash you around until you're dead. It was like, oh my god, this is terrifying.
Crocodiles and gators are terrifying in real life. Although gators are considerably less vicious than crocodiles are.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It's quite telling that almost every zoo has some sort of alligator, but ain't no zoo's got a Nile crocodile.
Oh, Sean has ice cream, but he doesn't want to go get it because he doesn't want to miss any of the cute game. Aww.
This game is adorable, and it's only $9, so everyone should buy it. And it's by 2 people.
And that's amazing. That's like, I really love games like this, like, because I also streamed, Chicken Sausage, which is just by one person. And it's another kind of traditionally hand-drawn animated point-click. And it's like, those are the best. Like, they're passion projects, and that's what I love. All right,
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to throw this at the crocodile. You ready?
We're going to eat the fish.
Here we go. All right, let's see if those backyard baseball lessons you took as a kid finally pay off. Hook it! Oh my god, look at her! You prepare for the grand throw! And miss. Oh, he chomped it! Yeah! That gator tail. Wow, that's what you call effective. Though you don't want to know what the repellent was made of.
I mean, a pine cone and some white flowers, like...
Yeah. It's super effective. Oh. And Syntax, I know. We never figured out who the murderer was in that Chicken Sausage game. That was sad. And Fluxpaw, oh my god, that was a surprise. Peg, if you haven't played the Chicken Sausage games, they're great, but like Walk the Plank is like a legit full-length game made by one person, or one person and some help. And I really recommend that one. But before that, she did some Game Jam games. That's where the series came from, that were more visual novel style. And so we played Walk the Plank first, which was really cute and very approachable and stuff. And then I went back and played the Game Jam games, and it's a huge tonal shift. I recommend checking it out if you're at all interested. But
is this a VR game?
No, it's like this. It's another point and click game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Walk the Plank it's called?
Yeah, it's called Chook and Sausage Walk the Plank.
Oh, I see it.
I actually think if you look on Fanatical right now, I think it's $1 on Fanatical.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if that deal's still going on right now, but I saw it a little bit ago. Anyway, let's build this bridge. All right. Now I hope it doesn't float away. Okay, good. Phew, I was hoping you'd just go in the water. You put a log here in hope of getting across the river. Oh, I see. And then I gotta take this one. There we go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, sausage is spelled S-O-S-I-G. Yeah, and long
Yes, I've
weekend.
had it.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I loved Walk the Plank. And long weekend is the one that solidified the comparison between Syntax and Cal for me. Yes, Syntax and Cal. Yeah, there's a character named Cal in that series, and it's a very good character.
Good.
Oh, there's the snake he hawked into the river.
There he is.
There he is.
So he lives.
Scaly baby. Let's look at him. Looks like a really exhausted snake. Aw, can I pick him up? How about no?
Put it on your back.
Yeah. Can I talk to him? He talks like a snake.
Well, I say that was a pretty neat idea of getting through the river. Huh? What's with this guy? He's just laying here. Aren't snakes supposed to be more mobile than this?
And who might you be?
And who might you be? I'm just a friendly snake by the name of Sam.
Do all snakes have names that begin with S, do you
Oh
think?
my goodness. Or maybe they end
Like
with S?
Spock.
Wait, what'd you say? Spark?
Spock.
Calico's. He's cold! Aw.
Yeah, he is. He's cold-blooded.
Aw.
Yeah, hi, Sam. I'm Sniff. Pleased to meet you, Sniff. It seems you want to get to the other side of the river as well. Yes?
You could
That's
probably
right.
throw him like you threw the crocodile trap. Just.
Am I gonna have to use him like a tightrope?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw you and hold your tail, and you have to bite the riverbank. Okay? Just it'll be good. It'll be all right. Oh yeah. Ka doesn't start with an S. That is true.
That's right. What are you doing in the middle of the river, though? The river full of crocs, I might add. Oh, I have a date this.
Oh, I have a date on this afternoon. Poor Snake is missing his date.
Oh, I have a date this afternoon on the other side of the river. I woke up early to make a good first impression. But it seems all my efforts were ruined by that blue Eurocephalus. The bridge guy? Well, if you had thrown me into the river, I would share the same fate as you, if not worse.
Definitely burst.
Yeah.
You would have stuck like a rock.
Would
you
have-
are very dead.
Would have drowned. Absolutely.
Oh, so you already met him, huh? I wouldn't be skipping on those slippery logs in order to get to the other side if I hadn't.
Also, it's really hard to miss him.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, shucks. Looks like we're both stuck here.
Oh, okay. So, why didn't you just swim through the river?
Okay, you don't need the bridge, so why didn't you swim across? Aren't snakes supposed to be good at swimming? Sure we are, but the nights have been cold lately, and the water isn't much warmer either. I would have lost a whole bunch of energy trying to stay afloat in this freezing, rapid current. I might drown if I enter the water again.
And boy, oh, Opta, thank you for following. Hello.
And boy, all that swimming made me so exhausted and hungry. I could really use a meal now. Now there, I don't feel like anybody's snack. Neither now nor ever.
Oh goodness. No, he's not. He's just hungry. He's not saying he's gonna eat you, Sniff.
I know,
Opta.
jeez. As if he could stretch his mouth around those thighs. Come on.
I was about to say at the beginning of your set, I was like, well, snakes can like unhinge their jaw and can eat things like bigger than them. But no, you're right. You're right. She's she's a bit much, I think, for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant. I was rather thinking of some tasty treat from your backpack. What's on the menu today? Hey, maybe that chunk of meat would help.
Oh, so, all right. So when you played this game, had you already gotten the meat by the time you
Yes,
went
I
to
had already gotten the meat.
So I wonder.
So there is probably some unique dialogue if you don't have the meat.
Yeah, interesting. Huh.
And you would probably have to do the log puzzle in reverse to get. I call it a puzzle very loosely. You'd probably have to do it in reverse to get
Yeah.
it back.
I imagine so. Then go back and get the meat.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Could you share it with me? Pretty please? I would gladly take it from you. But sadly, I'm a bit lacking in the hand department.
As you might have noticed. Aww. Okay, this guy's adorable.
He does have vestigial legs, though. Just like snakes would have done back in Lord knows when this happened, when this takes place.
Wait, really? Like in the actual art?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll see them in there. I think they're underneath Sniff's head.
Oh, okay.
Underneath her gigantic eyeballs.
Her whole eyeball head. So is her fin her brain? Is that how that works?
Probably, yes. Probably, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna ask about any idea about the oh my god, I always forget how to say this one. Eurocephalus?
Yes.
Any ideas regarding that big guy? Unless we want to, wait for all eternity as he wriggles his way out. Well, you could try to pull him out from the other side. But either way, you'd need to get across the river first. Ugh, I guess we're stuck here then. Look at the bright side. We weren't spotted by any oh my god. Pterosaur. We weren't spotted by any pterosaur yet. From what I've heard, they consider us snakes as a delicacy. Scary to even think about it. Well, a pair of wings could be useful in that scenario. To be honest, just imagine the possibilities. Maybe not, okay? There's a reason we have a saying. A flying creature is never to be trusted. Now you're overreacting. Besides, I know for a fact no pterosaurs have been appearing here lately. True, verified info. Don't bet on it. I once saw a large Yep, definitely overacting.
Wow! I shall be going now.
Alrighty, I'll be going now. I'll see what I can do about the whole thing. Take care, Sam. Sure thing, Sniff. See you around.
All right, I'm gonna give him the meat. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, I guess you can't see his vestigial limbs.
Aw.
Well, you'll see them in the animations.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him the meat. Here you go, buddy. Go.
Whoa, now leave the stick. What? Never mind. Well, how's that for a grub? Yes.
I found it in the mouth of a crocodile.
Yeah, maybe we won't tell him that bit.
Yes, that really hit the spot. Thank you. Sure, no problem. So, are you able to swim to the other side now? I sure am, but I really should repay the favor, right? I will gladly lend you a tail.
His little disappointed face. Aw.
Hey, thanks! But what do you have in mind? While I was laying here, I thought about that log and crossing the river. However, just one log is too short for my plan. If you could bring me a second one on the other hand. 2 logs, huh? All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Easy peasy. Give me. Okay, there we go. So if I grab that one, and then there we go. Is he gonna make himself rope and tie them together? Yes, he is, isn't he? All right, I'm giving him 1 log. Here he gets 1 log.
Yes, this will do the trick. Now just need a second one and we'll be set. If you'd like it back, just talk to me.
Yeah, actually, it might not be a bad idea to have logs.
Great! 2 logs! I have an idea. Just give me a second.
Oh my goodness, he is! He's... That is so cute!
Wow, you made a bridge! Quick, I won't be able to hold it for much longer. Oh, right!
There we go! Look at him!
He's so cute.
All right, we made it. And look, I'm not late for my date. Gotta slither. Good luck with your quest, Sniff.
Oh, there they were! That's pretty cool. Hurry, plus I'm drowning. Oh my god, Stacks. Sadly, the unsupported logs were carried along with the current. But there's
I
no
really
time to
appreciate
lose.
games which,
Oh,
when you no longer need an item, it just gets rid of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I really appreciate that
Resident
too.
Evil does that.
I
When you use a key for the last time, it goes, oh, I don't need this key, I'll remove it.
Yep. I've played some games where it doesn't do that, and it's just like huge red herrings where it's just like,
Yeah.
I didn't use this item. Where does it go? You know?
Yep. It's stressful.
It's very stressful. All right, but there's no time to lose. Onward, Sniff. All right. Okay, so I can go that way. I can go that way. And I can look at this sign. Uh-oh, Troodon's territory. Proceed at your own risk. Road to Wajapolka. Uh-oh. Okay. So I could do the waterfall, Scattered Woods north part, or Rivenna Bridge north side. So let's go help Bumpy here.
Yes.
Yes.
He deserves it for being a good bumper.
He's a good bumper. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I can interact with him? Look at you can see him in the distance. Him and his big old booty. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can't interact with anything here, so. Oh! Uh-oh! Who are these guys?
There they are.
It's the gang
boys.
leader! Oh no, the boys! The big bad leader of the gang. Probably. They all look kind of the same. It's hard to tell any difference.
Wow!
Damn! I walked in the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, seriously. Can I poke him? Oh! I actually touched him!
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Uh-oh.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't think I've ever seen you around. You're not from Scattered Woods, are you? No, I'm from Wajapolka. Wajapolka? You're quite far away from home, you know that? Yeah, I know. That's why it would be nice if you could just move away and let me pass. I'm in a hurry, you know. Such manners. Why would someone from Wajapolka venture in such a place like this?
Oh!
I'm just a tourist? Yeah, wanted to see that waterfall of yours. A tourist in a place like this, without any protection or guard. My. Yeah, so, can I just quietly pass through without making any trouble? Oh, look at her, trouble, a tough one, huh? I like that. So what do you think, fellas? Should we just let her go?
Oh, they're all gonna talk now, okay.
No way! If she's really from Wajapolka, I bet my money she has some truly valuable goodies in that bag.
Yeah, like white flowers and a pine cone.
Well, I mean, they're dinosaurs, so, you know, we don't know
That's
what their
true,
sense
yeah.
of value is. Wait, what did that
These
big
guys
guy
are
at the
definitely
beginning have?
carnivores, though.
I mean, he had a wallet, though, in the beginning.
That's true.
So, what was in there? Like, shells? What do they use for currency?
How was Nif gonna buy the flowers? She doesn't have any money.
That's a good point. That's a very good. You know,
Was she just gonna try and sweet talk the seller?
maybe you know, actually Bumpy kind of maybe pegged it there. Maybe they pay in tickles. Maybe they like being tickled.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Syntax is right. They said white flowers were the hot new fashion item. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Are you nuts? A Waja Polkin wouldn't stroll into such a dangerous region just like that.
So a liar, huh? Can we eat her?
Oh, goodness.
Shut up.
Certainly a lot of meat.
Yeah. Oh.
Shut up, both of you. I think we can all agree that letting you pass through the forest is out of the question. Now, fork over all of your goodies and we may go easy on you. Yikes! Ah! Pathetic.
You really gonna let them boss you around, Sniff? Okay. So, let's see if I can go to the waterfall. Yeah, she is a kid, actually, right?
Yeah, she's a kid.
She's a child. All right, so. What is this sign? Woods pad?
Oh, that's the signs are written in Polish until you look at them.
Oh, nice. Waterfall. Hey, we're learning another language. So it looks like woods pad. I wouldn't take that.
Yeah, I think I looked that up when I will look that up the first time I played this.
That's interesting. I take the sign. The sign is nailed to a wooden rail and therefore cannot be taken. No response. I tried to talk to it. Oh, Sean, that's a good point. So Sean is saying she's the middle child of her family because the intro it had like an older sister and then a younger brother. It looked like.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, it's Bumpy's brother! We found Bumpy's brother!
There he is.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna keep walking because are there any pebbles? I want the pebbles. Give me the pebbles. I guess not. Oh, red fruit. Oh, is this the thing I can eat? Oh, it's not ripe yet. Interesting.
Yes, I think they recharge.
Okay. All right. It's a red Eurocephalus. Did I say that right? I can't remember. I keep not being able to remember. Eurocephalus. Quite similar to the one you met near the bridge. No, I didn't. Ah! Eurocephalus. Okay. I'm gonna poke him. He's bigger, possibly stronger too, so it's not really advised. Let's talk to him.
Hey, Eurocephalus. Wait a second, is it?
Yes. Did you need something?
Hey, I hope it doesn't sound too weird, but are you perhaps waiting here for your brother?
Why, yes, I am. How did you know? Who are you?
I killed your brother.
Oh my God, she's so modest.
Just a sweet soul named Sniff. I happened to stumble upon your brother. If my calculations are correct, he could surely use some of your assistance.
Oh, good grief. What did he do this time?
As amazing as it sounds, he got stuck in the bridge entrance.
I have no words. That's the second time this week. I told him to go easy on those fruits.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he had one too many, or two, or 100.
Ugh. Can I please ask for your assistance, Sniff? I definitely could use a pair of, well, hands. In return, maybe you could walk, maybe I could walk you through this forest region. It's not a very safe place for somebody of your, kind. Especially with all those predators lurking around here. Oh, I can turn him down. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna do that.
Onwards! Well, maybe I should be heading my way, but I guess I could help you a bit.
Great. All right, let's go.
You just have to tickle, what's his face?
Uh-oh, are we gonna get to see a dino fight? Dun-dun-dun.
Don't worry, it's just the loser squad.
Yeah.
With their dumb head feathers.
You know, I'm actually kind of... These guys are making me think of the little aliens pouring the coffee in Men in Black. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
they talk big, but they're just kind of jerks. You know?
Yes. And there's a ton of them everywhere.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey! It's you again? Out of my sight, all of you! I need to get to the bridge.
What's your problem, huh? Don't get your knickers in a twist. We haven't done anything this time.
Yeah, all we did was try and extort this young girl and threaten her with violence.
Yeah, seriously. We didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, right. As if I'd believe anything that comes out of your filthy mouth. Out of my way now. Yeah, I know. They don't even know what knickers are. They don't wear clothes. Actually, Znif's backpack is the closest thing to clothing any of them have.
Ugh. Fine, whatever. You win. We'll just walk away quietly, and you'd better watch your back the next time we meet. Same goes to you, Dino Lady.
What was that?
He doesn't need to watch his back. He's got like a multi-ton lump of bone that he can swing
Seriously.
and probably kill you in one hit.
He's got a tail club. Like, why are they threatening him?
Yeah, they can do nothing to him. You might as well, like a human threatening a rhino. Like, what are you gonna do to it? You can't.
Yeah, seriously.
Good luck.
That's so true. Oh, okay, Syntax, no worries. Oh, so Sniff says, gulp. Gulp. Next time you're going to get a taste of my bone club. Out of here before I lose what's left of my patience. Boring. Do they really hop?
Next time you won't be so lucky.
Speaking of tonal shifts. Blast those Troodon. Ugh. Where was I? Oh yes, my brother and the bridge.
Dumbass of a brother.
Oh, I thought you was just gonna automatically follow him. Oh, the brother of the stuck blue fellow. So wait, can I take him? I want to take. Don't do this. He's your only ally for the time being. Ugh, brother, what am I supposed to do with you?
Oh boy. I already knew Troodon were some major troublemakers, but those guys are a total pain in the...
Even more than you think. There's rarely a day without them causing some major trouble around here. And more so than usual right now, as the hatching season has just started. I don't even want to think about the hatchlings. Well, anyway, let's not waste any more time. My brother awaits! Come, Sniff. Lead the way, pretty please.
Huh? Why me?
You're much lighter than me. 2 Eurosyphilis might prove a bit too much for this bridge to handle.
Oh, alrighty.
Oh, I'm gonna push him. There's his butt.
The bridge looks kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it does. Oh, wait, I didn't get to go in the middle path. Is she gonna fall in the water? I hope I can come back here.
Whoa, this bridge sure is creaky. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yoink. Pixel Fox, thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone! Pixel, what were you playing? How are you doing? It's good to have you here. Hello. Nice, stop that. That tickles. Cut it out. I don't want to fall. Whoops. Oh, no. I am going to go in the water. No, I didn't get to fully explore. Sniff? No! No! Oh! Oh! Whoa, what just happened? She got sucked into the rock there. Oh, I'm in a cave.
I told you she'd sink like a rock.
Yeah, she seriously
Her
did.
density is off the charts.
Dang, I never got to do the middle path. Shoot.
Huh? How did I end up here? What's going on?
Oh, Pixel Fox. It's another stream of Legend of Gurmog. Nice. Also checked out Everspace 2. Very cool. Yay. So did I miss anything by not going the middle path, Peg?
I don't think so.
Okay. Dang, I
You
missed
probably
dialogue
missed
at least.
Shiny pebbles.
Dang.
You definitely missed shiny pebbles.
I want pebbles.
Last thing I remember was falling into the waters of Rivena. I wonder how long I was knocked out in here.
She spends a lot of time unconscious
She does.
after the heavy falls.
Oh, goodness. You notice a small stream dripping from the cave ceiling. It must be directly under the river.
This day just gets better and better.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're stuck in a cave. All right. Pixel, this game is super cute. Oh, dead fish. Okay, well, maybe not cute at the moment. Oh, that poor fish must have fallen with the stream and ended up on the ground. Sadly, it's long dead. Judging from the rather interesting smell, it must be really long dead. All right, I want you to put it in your backpack, Sniff.
Pick it up, touch it.
It smells absolutely awful. You definitely don't want this kind of smell on your backpack. Oh, okay. Can I talk to it? The fish is too devoid of life to talk to you. Okay, so we've got a small waterfall. It must have been some incredible luck. Somehow you managed to fall down here instead of drowning. Yeah, that was super lucky.
That's video game protagonist luck.
Can I take the water? Sadly, it's a bit too far away to have a drink. Oh, no worries, Pixel Fox. Thank you so much for the raid. And I hope you have a wonderful night and sleep well. And Foxpot, yes, I really should stream the cave at some point. That'd be a lot of fun. I can let you guys pick the characters. Night, Pixel. And welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming on the raid. So we are in the middle of the game, and basically, I am Sniff, a little dinosaur, and she was trying to find a birthday present for her mom, but she got lost in the woods after trying to find a shiny pebble that rolled away from her, or bounced rather, I guess.
And fell down a cliff.
Fell down a cliff and got lost in the woods. Oh, yeah, not birthday, hatch day. Can I talk to the waterfall? You don't think anybody will hear you scream down here? Oh no! It's so sad. Ooh,
Yeah, no, waterfalls are really loud.
Yeah, that is true. Look at the glowing mushrooms. This wall is full of small glowing mushrooms. They give a faint yet pleasing illumination to this cave.
There's
Take
your
it.
explanation of how you can see.
Oh! Yes, you're right. They're a bit too high for you to reach. Besides, what if they're poisonous? Sniff. That didn't stop you from carrying around this pine cone that's poisonous in your backpack. Hey, Z! Somehow you're not convinced that talking to glowing mushrooms will solve any of your problems. Hey, you never know. You never know. Uh-oh.
Whoa, it's so dark. Better watch my step here. Any light source would really come in handy here.
Oh. All right. Oops.
It's too dark and this pathway too steep. It's dangerous to walk on it without any light source.
Really? So I can't even do anything. Oh, okay.
Wait, you can keep going right.
Oh, wait. I can't? Oh, you're right.
That's left.
Oh, wait. I thought it came from the right.
I'm like 90% sure you came. Yeah, that's the dead fish cabin.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, right. No. I came. Sorry, you mixed me up. I came from the left. I'm going right.
Yes.
Okay, so smelly tunnel, and that's also steep stairs. Okay. Oh no, more bones! Oh.
Huh? What's that strange smell?
I don't like this. Ribs? This rib cage looks so old and dry. It must.
Ribs, bumpy ribs. Delicious.
Oh no, I don't think you want to be chewing on these ribs. It's so old and dry, it might collapse the second you touch it. Touch it! Oh! It actually did collapse. And so the rib cage collapsed. So much for these ribs, then. Oh, I can't even interact with them anymore. How about the bone? It's a very dry and quite old-looking bone. Grab it. Despite the general ew factor, you probably... you decide to pick it up anyway. At least it doesn't smell that bad. Oh my god, Silverack! Yeah, I definitely said that at some point. I say some weird things on stream sometimes. Oh! Petroleum seep. I almost said sap.
I found, well, not a petroleum sap. I was walking in the hills in, where was I? Was I in Ventura? I was walking in the hills in Ventura, and I found a tar pit that had been recently uncovered.
Whoa.
And had police tape around it.
That's crazy. That's really cool. Wait, I
So
didn't
yeah,
read about
this
that.
kind of thing, what she just found, is totally real.
Yeah, absolutely real. Hey, what's that oily, thick, black substance? Definitely. I mean, don't step in it, Sniff. You don't want to end up like, you know, the La Brea dinosaurs.
Like everything that steps in it.
Oh dear, a petroleum seep. You've heard of this occurring, but have never actually seen one by yourself.
Is this the source of that weird smell? Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh! I lost my items! No! I never used the poisonous pinecone thing! Shoot! Alright, hopefully I find it again later. But, you stick the bone in the oily mass, covering the top of it in petroleum. Alright, so now I just gotta find a way to light it. The fresh air cavern. Wait, was that a shiny rock?
I think that was something else that you do still need.
It's probably flint, piece of flint or something, right? This is just a small flat stone, nothing spectacular here. Well, too bad it's not a secret pebble. Dang it, she even says it. They knew.
Yep.
Tricked me. Let's see. Ooh, mushroom. This mushroom looks familiar.
Huh, it looks similar to the mushrooms sold by the traveling sales dino. Or at least when they were still available. Should be safe to eat them.
Then grab it.
It
Acquired
looks similar.
mushroom.
Should be safe to eat.
Should be fine. Can I? So what happens if I eat it? Is this
It's
another
just
hint?
a hint.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, ceiling hole. There's a hole in the cave ceiling, letting the light in. Maybe you could use it to get out of here. Can I shout up to it?
Hello? Hello?
No answer. Nobody must be around the hole. Aww. Grab it. Unfortunately, it's too high up. All you can do now is admire the sunlight coming into the cave. All right, let's look at these dry leaves. Oh, I got it. A bunch of dry leaves, of all things. They must have fallen through the hole in the cave ceiling. Grab them. You carefully pick up a bunch of leaves, trying not to damage them any further. All right, and I see this pointy stone. A small black stone is sitting way up there. It's shaped like a tetrahedron. So dinosaurs knew geometry.
Yes.
Please come down, you might shout, but you know it won't do a thing. Grab it. Ugh, can't reach it. It's too high for you. If only you had something to knock it down. Ah, I don't have anything to knock it down. I'm gonna throw my rock at it. But what if you miss? This flat stone is too nice to lose it just like that. Aww. All right, let's actually wait, can I stick it with the Yes, I can! Boink! Look at her, she's so proud of herself! What skill! You knocked the stone down with the bone and caught it midair! Nice job! I got a pointy stone. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna combine the dry leaves with the bone. You rolled the bone and the dry leaves. Some of them stick to the top of it. All right. And then can I combine the two stones together to make a spark? Yes! With just a little bit of patience, you're able to start a fire using these two acquired portable fire starting kit. All right, we're gonna light the stick on fire. All right, let's try to ignite this. It shouldn't be that hard, right?
I actually have some real flint and steels, and
Sniff's experience with this is accurate.
Yeah, I've actually never tried to light a fire with rocks like that, but I imagine the movies and everything make it look easy, but
yes.
Yeah. I tried to do the whole lighting a fire by rubbing sticks together. Like, I never did the stones, but I did the sticks and never got it. A friend of mine got it eventually, but
Yeah,
I was not able to get it.
I've done the thing where you get string and you tie it to a stick and wrap it around and then use that as a rotation drill mechanism to get a smolder going. But yeah, it takes a lot of time and a lot of elbow grease.
So much effort. All right, nice work. You lit the boat. Out of context, the sentence makes no sense, but you lit the bone and now you're able to see everything. Look at her! You made a torch! She's so cute.
She's so proud.
Okay, let's see. So I guess I can go back to that other area now.
Yep.
Yeah. Smelly tunnel. Oh, I didn't even notice this path here. Secret room. What? So many pebbles! It truly makes your head spin! With that light, however, all of them shine the same, so you're not sure if there's one you need. Really? Oh no. Oh
yeah. You can turn the light off.
Oh, I see the icon. Okay.
Yes.
You put out the torch. Oh! One of many pebble. You found a perfect pebble. Grab it. Yoink! Gotcha! Yay! I have 3. Oh my god, we've already gone through this much of the game, and I've only found 3 of them so far.
Yep. They are very well hidden.
Oh no.
Hey, what the?
Huh? Ah! Ooh, that's scary.
That was a load-bearing pebble.
Well, that was close. You need to be more careful next time. Oh, Ziff's mom's present is gonna be her home safe. That's I imagine how it's gonna end. Can I just light it again? You light the torch. Nice! So I don't have to do the whole combo.
that was added in a patch. When I played it, you did have to do the whole combo thing every
Oh.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm glad they changed that.
I mean, it's not that big a deal to do it again, but it's nice having an icon.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the main cavern. Actually, could I... Hold on. Yeah, there's text here. You were almost crushed by a boulder before, so revisiting this room isn't really advised. Okay, so we've got this up here and then that room over there. So let's try up here first. Lower gateway. Oh! Oh no, bonfire ashes. Remains of a bonfire. It looks like they've been here for quite a long time. Oh, there's rope. A long and sturdy rope, of all things. Looks like it's been sitting here for some time. Let's grab that. Oh no, is this... Oh, dinosaur remains, wall scribblings. Oh no! This is so sad. Several wood pieces varying in size, perhaps used as firewood, perhaps prepared for something else. Let's take it. You decide to pocket these fine-looking wood pieces. They might come in handy down here. Okay, let's look at the remains. Poor fella! Must have lost the way in the caverns and ended up like this. You'd better get a move on if you don't want to share the same fates! Oh no!
Yeah, what does Nif's skull look like?
Oh my god.
You can't ask these questions.
I mean,
it's like...
It's like if you took a fork and stuck it in a football because, you know, the eyes wouldn't be in the skull. Or it wouldn't be part of the skeleton, right? So, yeah. It's just... See?
It's a bit like...
Football with a fork.
All I could think of while watching Spider-Verse was what does Kingpin's skeleton look like?
That's very true. Oh my god. You know that fish that can see through the top of its skull like that, says Syntax. I'm gonna try talking to the skeleton. Unfortunately, he's not going to talk anymore. Oh.
Sane and normal thing to do.
Yep. Can I take his remains? You probably should. You should probably leave this poor creature be. Yeah, I imagine
he's
so.
suffered enough.
Oh, so I can look at them and I can read them. So let's look at them first. Huh? There's a whole bunch of scribbled notes on the wall. Take them. You won't be able to take...
down here for 22 days? Because that's really messed up.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, there's 22 marks. We don't know if those are days or months. He could have been living off mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh. You won't be able to take the entire mural with you. Why not just read it? Talk to it. It's a written information. You don't have to talk to it. Reading is more than enough. All right, let's read it. What's this? Looks like some kind of journal. Let's take a look.
Let's see. Talk about some incredible luck and a horrible fate. I didn't drown in the river, but I ended up in this dreaded cave instead. I need to find a way out of here. I'm starting to lose my mind in this overwhelming darkness. Ooh, this took a tonal shift too, didn't it? I'm starting to lose my mind in this overwhelming darkness. Those glow shrooms don't help much. Just when I thought I finally found the exit, it immediately collapsed. I found a source of petroleum and some twigs. They make a pleasant bonfire. There's another passage on the left, but there's no way I'll be able to cross that chasm. I found a piece of rope. Maybe I'll be able to cross that chasm after all. The rope snapped. I almost fell into that pit. Somebody please help me.
This is a harrowing experience.
It is! Oh my goodness!
Time is now a big round circle of things.
Wow.
It's so loud these days, it's completely dark. Lost either myself of else the whole... Wait, is that an or? Or else? The whole universe somewhere.
He is going mad. This is starting not to make
he's
sense.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. The rest seems to be unintelligible gibberish and just some random doodling. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, 22 days. That if he had a source of fresh water, assuming he's got a similar metabolism to a human, that's about as how long you do. It's 3 minutes without air, 30 minutes without shelter. Sorry, 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and 30 days without food that you can survive.
Oof.
So if he was on the thin side, 22 days without food is probably going to do him in.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hi, Sinister. Hi. Oh, no worries.
You came at the darkest part of the stream.
The game has been very, very lighthearted and pleasant and chill up until this moment when we got trapped in a cave with a bunch of skeletons. But no worries. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing well. Thank you. I am going to look at the hash marks here. Oh, you feel very sad reading this. No dinosaur deserves such a horrible fate. Let's look at... Oh, it's the journal of the deceased dinosaur who traversed these tunnels before you. Now, it looks like it's the same thing, actually.
Yeah, I think it's the same, yeah. It's the same, like, hitbox.
Huh, can I actually make the bonfire again? Let's see. Just ashes and dust at this point. You can't do anything with it now. Okay, let's try
You already got a torch. Why would you need more light?
Well, I don't know. I was going to set up camp. But let's try to get out of here. And we read a man losing his mind as he died. Yeah, slowly alone and starvation. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. The outline is reminding me of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yeah, so, do you want to talk a bit about this game, Peg, with the setting choices?
Because we got a couple of new people. This was made by 2 people, an artist and a programmer. They're both on Twitter, and you should follow them because they're good and they post cool art. And TWARDA8 at TWARDA8 is the artist's Twitter handle. And it's one of those games that is such a tiny team that it's incredible that it turned out this nice. And I think they've been working on it for like 7 years. So
that part I didn't know, actually. That's really cool.
And it's for some reason it's only $9 on Steam, so you should go buy it to support them.
And it's traditionally hand-drawn animated, like it's all done by hand. And it's intentionally done to be like a 90s point-and-click adventure game, which is really cool.
And all of the dinosaurs except Zniw are historically and scientifically accurate.
Yeah, as you can tell with her and her eyeballs, which also come out the back of her head, she is not quite as accurate, but the rest of the dinosaurs are. So I have found boulders. Let's look at them. Several boulders are blocking what seems to be some kind of passage. You wonder if there's a way to bring them down completely. Let's try grabbing them. They're still as heavy as before. You can't do anything, even after they move slightly. Talk to them? Maybe if they hear your lame jokes, the boulders will collapse by themselves. Okay, hold on. I want to see if there was anything else in the other room. Let's see.
Well, you have a source of fresh water, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not salty.
Can I rope my way up there? Oh. No, I don't want to add water to the rope. Good. No, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's try the rope. Let's see. Can I rope them? Some ideas can be considered good. This one, however, isn't. Thanks. Thanks. I was trying, okay? Okay. Let's see. Can I combine the ropes with the sticks? Looking at these two gives you a certain idea. A ladder! That is not what I was thinking would happen, but it works. Zniw is more clever than I am. You made a very fine but extremely flimsy ladder. It's a triumph for dinosaur engineering. Oh. Fitting that huge thing into your tiny little backpack will be a challenge, though. But it did! It fit! So let's see. I think I need to use it over here. There we go. Oh. Maybe I have to go on top of the boulders? A nifty idea. However, the opening is way too narrow for you to fit. Oh, wait, the opening. Duh, I just remembered. That was the way he tried to get out. Was the collapse. Oh, gotcha. That's so sad.
I know. Tragic. Little Protoceratops. Or Chestosaurus or whatever he's supposed to be.
Oh, paratopic. Hand-drawn. Nice, Sinister. Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
Paratopic. Let me look it up.
Paratopic. Well, I climb out of...
That's an Oregon.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. I think I've watched a video about this. Doesn't this guy Arbitrary Metric? Oh, no, I think he has someone else. It's got like a PS1 style.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's got that, like, super lo-fi, flickery texture.
So I'm gonna continue here. So now that's an idea. Maybe you'll be able to reach the hole and get out of the cave. Hopefully that ladder will be sufficient.
Ladder, yeah.
Yeah.
Ladder commas.
I hope this goes well. Hopefully that ladder will be sufficient to do it, though. Ooh, come on, just a little bit more. Oh no! Oops! Aww. Well, that wasn't your best performance. At least you're not hurt or anything. Oh, shit! Well, isn't that great? So much for the hole and your only way out for now. Oh.
What was that loud thud, though? I think it came from the main cavern over there.
Okay, Gamma! Thank you for watching! Have a good night and sleep well! Oh, and Silver's going too! Silver, you sleep well too! Have a good night! Thank you so much for watching! I'm assuming the boulders probably fell.
Yes.
Oops, there we go. Hugs! Oh, I gotta light my torch again. There we go. Good night. Oh, fallen boulders. The boulder must have tumbled down these steep stairs. Oh, I see. It's stairs here. Gotcha. Take them. Take the boulder. If only walking with a giant boulder in your backpack could solve any of your problems. Yay! Oh, wait. Let's check the other room, though. I just want to make sure. Okay. No change.
Fish, still dead.
Fish is still dead. Water's still falling. That's weird. You've never walked in these caverns, yet you feel a very familiar feeling. Oh. It's almost like you read about it? Heard a story from the elders? You can see it in your mind's eye. Uh-oh. Wait! The Undercave? The place you read about, but never really believed existed? These poorly documented caverns beneath the Rivenna are real, and you're experiencing them right now.
So, it wasn't just a fairy tale after all.
Very strange fairy tale.
Oh, the hidden underground caverns.
I've got to go to bed too, because I am tired.
Okay.
And I've got work tomorrow, oh yay.
So actually, we just hit the 3-hour mark, which is usually about how long I stream. And since you're
and
gonna
we
get
just hit a save point, so...
Yeah, we just hit a save point, so I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm gonna call it a night here. Let me put up my end screen. Also, let me save it manually just in case.
Yes.
Never a bad idea.
Yep, rotate your saves.
Yep. That's the first time I actually manually saved. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And, oh, thank you, Sinister. And so I'm gonna finish up here. Let me go ahead and do a raid. But thank you all for watching, and Peg, thank you so much for joining, and also for gifting this to me. This game is really lovely.
No problem. It's a Crimbus present.
Yay! And I don't know, I'm hoping gonna be free a week from today, so next Tuesday?
Probably.
Okay.
Hopefully. 26th. I don't think I have anything happening.
So a week from today, next Tuesday, I'll be streaming the next part of this Zniw Adventure.
Okay.
And if you are free, you're welcome to join me again. It is nice to have your company and to get to talk to you.
And so I can provide hints when you're stuck. Although you haven't really been stuck.
I haven't gotten stuck,
really
yet,
stuck yet,
but it's also nice to have you here.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's pull up a website to raid here. So I use FurWatch to raid. And as far as future streams, so like I said, a week from today, next Tuesday, will be a continuation of this game. This Friday, I'm going to be playing GTFO, which is a very scary game if you don't know it. I'm going to be playing that with Houseplant and Blue and Deertie, if Deertie's free. I don't know if I've asked him yet. I think I did. Deertie, you're there. I wasn't sure if you'd gone to bed yet. Deertie, if you're free, let's play GTFO on Friday. Because we need to do that. That game's really cool. It's just very scary. And then on Sunday, Houseplant and I, will be playing our newest co-op game. We are going to be playing Absolver, which is a really good game. I've been looking forward to that. So we're going to co-op through that. But for now, let's go ahead and find someone to raid. And I do have, so my channel points are called Per Points, and I do have a channel points redemption to guide the raid if you have anyone that you would like to have me raid. Otherwise, I'm going to use FurWatch here, and I usually... Oh, Mike is streaming. No. Let's find someone with less of an audience. I usually like to find someone who has less people streaming. Oh! Brandog is streaming League of Legends. So I don't really know League of Legends that much. As far as popular as it is, I've never actually even seen it played. Really?
It's like an RTS, but worse.
Yeah. Shh. I know you and I share opinions of MOBAs, but let's support Brandog. So Brandog used to be a regular viewer here in my stream, but he started streaming himself, and he's been busy with streaming in school. And I see that he is streaming right now, so let's support him. Let's go raid Brandog here. So thank you again, everybody. Oh, don't forget. Wait, Sinister, what? Don't forget to remember. Thank you. Oh, and remember, when the moon is full, there's a chance your own home could be a warehouse. No, Sinister, that's terrible. Fun. Thank you so much. And Blue, Dear Time, everybody, and Fluxpaw, thank you all so much for watching. And Syntax, oh, your internet died. No. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And hopefully I see you on Friday. And also in the Discord, if the code has been redeemed in the game giveaways channel, I'll be posting up another code. And for those who have just joined recently with the raid, I give away Steam game keys in my Discord, which actually I should probably post a link if I'm being good. So that's my Discord server, and I give away keys regularly for subscribers, and then I occasionally give away random mystery keys for non-subscribers. So I'm gonna probably end up posting some keys tonight. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and let's raid Brandog here, and you all take care. And Peg, thank you again.
No worries. I'll talk to you later. We got to do a craft stream.
Yes, we will talk about doing our craft stream because I think that would be lovely. Oh, do you want to shout out your YouTube channel before we get going here?
Sure. If you've got a link to it, I do videos about bullshit and nonsense, and it doesn't make any sense, and half of them don't even have scripts.
Oh my god. All right. I don't have the link on hand, but I have it in the Discord. So if you're in my Discord, Peg is linked in there. All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and raid. Have a good night.